Hello, hello, hello out there, internet land. Welcome back to I forget my own name here. ASHENED WAGON Adventures. We got a new DM in the seat tonight. Our good friend Rocknar is in control of things, so this cart's gonna rock tonight. Well, we are doing Mass Effect, and I feel like this is a Brazzers film because I'm the naive new one to the group of experts here. So, if you guys would like to collectively give me a very brief account of what the Mass Effect universe is for any newbies out there.
Sure, we could do that.
So Mass Effect takes place in like the distant future, like about 50 years in the future, and it's
50 years?
2170.
It's 21. It's like,
Yeah, it's
150, sorry, 150 years or so in the future.
But not too far.
Not too far. It's like a semi-realistic sci-fi series. Honestly, one of my favorite sci-fi series.
If I get internet with a quick lore dump, humanity has found a cache of alien technology on Mars. Once we start to explore it, and that rocketed ahead our technology light years into the future, and it more or less gave us the ability to contact other races throughout the Milky Way galaxy. First, we were at war with them, and now we have joined them in brotherly, occupancy of the Milky Way galaxy.
In a bullshit war.
But now, after some tensions, everything's good. We all live semi-happily together.
Semi-happily.
The galaxy is at peace at the moment.
Most of it, yeah. There's still some like people who don't follow the council races. That kind of do little skirmishes.
What's that region of the galaxy
The
called?
Terminus
Systems.
Thank you.
Citadel Space and the Terminus.
Think of it kind of like the Galactic Republic and the Outer Rim of Star Wars.
Yep.
So Lonzy says, humanity found a cache of alien tech on Mars. I'm pretty sure that Doom showed that was never a good thing. But, okay, so do we want to go around the table, introduce our characters, and then the DM can feed us into his personal story that he's got lined up for us?
All right, go ahead, get started, John. Who are you playing this campaign?
Okay, I had this idea for an opening segment where we're each we came back from the last mission because this is not our first mission in this campaign, but we have to do one of those internet where you're having to do the real world. You're in front of a camera you have to introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Big, huge, burly reptilian man. A Krogan sits in front of this thing. Boom, boom, boom. Is this thing on? All right. I'm Ramrod Krieg, Clan Ramrod. I hail from Tachanka. I like females with green skin, and
Scalier the better.
Scalier the better. And he'll lift up this shotgun, and this is my best friend. Me and my brother work for this organization. I kind of forgot the name of it, but we like to go across the galaxy and raise hell. So, just call me Krieg. And then we'll do the cut to
passing of the camera.
Where's my camera?
You can look at this
Oh,
one.
it's this one, sir.
Camera two.
Camera two.
The one with the light
I don't
on.
see the red light.
It's white.
I can't work like this.
It is a white light.
Trust me, I know. I've been staring at it for 2.5 years.
I am playing Bruce Uzland, a Solarian engineer and the team medic. I'm all about science.
At what cost?
No cost too high.
Any
There's
cost.
no cost too high.
Alright, and then the camera passes over to another Krogan, fiddling around with a little kind of a droid device. He tinkering with it, then it kind of falls apart and he laughs. He's like, "Me name Trogdor Remrod Trogdor."
This is Ramrad.
Clan name first,
Ramrad.
brother. Clan name first.
Me and my brother go adventures across galaxy. One time he tells me he was fixing ship and oxygen, or what do they don't breathe oxygen. Do they?
Oh, we breathe oxygen.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought it was like a nitrous oxide or something. I don't know, but anyway.
Yes, you were giggling the whole time.
Yeah.
But that's just because
Okay.
you were Krogan.
He loses oxygen on ship repair, and he says I saved him, but I had to sacrifice my own oxygen.
We'll see, like, there's like a cut, like a static cut. It comes back to me like, okay, so, I was out repairing part of the ship, and my lifeline got cut, and my brother came out for me, and he's always been really smart. He's, the smarter of the two of us, and
It's a low bar for Krogan.
well, he plugged his air supply into mine.
He
and,
knows how to use a hammer.
by the time we got rescued,
Yeah,
I was fine, but
Yeah.
got some brain damage, so he's still got the intelligence, but it's just kind of buried. Yeah, he's good enough. I mean, he can still fight. He can still run and
Robot
jump.
simple. People, ugh.
But yeah.
So, out of character, long story short, what John said, he saved him, but he got brain damage from lack of oxygen, and now he's... This is to reflect kind of me as a player, since I'm kind of naive to the whole Mass Effect world. I'm just kind of role-playing that out, too, so...
You're not naive, you're just an idiot.
I mean, not wrong. Okay, anyway, pass the camera.
You pass over to a purplish blue Asari. Not quite into our matron stage. My name is Vandora Nyleev. I'm from the planet Nepali. Quiet colony world. I spent a lot of my youth just in security, police force. Looking to find some adventure and move on from a quiet colony world. I tried to get into the Andromeda, what the heck's the thing called?
Initiative.
Andromeda Initiative. I was rejected, but there's still some time, so I've joined these people to see if I can improve myself to get into the initiative. I'm an adept as well. I sling lots of biotics.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sling lots of them.
Just don't take any antibiotics.
Quick thing for those of you who know the Mass Effect universe, biotics is essentially like psychic powers. Think like kind of like the Force almost from Star Wars. Like a psychic tapping
Force,
into
but more visible.
Yeah.
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 More blue with purple.
Yes.
And I am playing a Turian Sentinel named Artanix Kalidar. He comes from a long family of honored military, politicians, military, all that. And he was a ex-squadron leader that was betrayed by his squadron, but to him it felt like he let them down. So now that he has been returned from that mission, now he's trying to redeem himself before possibly returning to the military by going across the galaxy, learning different cultures, races, how they operate, to hopefully better his own tactics. So that is what he does.
Alright, well, we've met the Who's, and now, ironically, my next tab is the What's. So, I'm going to give you a little bit of, just going to be me talking through a couple paragraphs that I wrote up to kind of summarize what the party did in our previous couple of sessions and where we're standing right now. We're having to backtrack a little bit for storytelling reasons, and mostly just because I forgot really what happened.
It's been a while.
So
It's been years.
So, long story short, we've played this campaign, I believe, with all these characters before. Nobody really made
Nobody has
them.
remade a new character.
But we only played like, what, half a dozen sessions, and then
Yeah,
we
I didn't even
stopped.
think that.
Yeah,
I think it was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 3.
Yeah, okay.
I was thinking 3 missions.
So, we were just dipping our toes into it, and then we had to quit for RL reasons, and 3 years later, now we're kind of picking things back up. So, we're doing a soft reset, so you really haven't missed out on anything.
So, brief summary is that the party, consisting of mercenaries with varying skills, are each approached by a mysterious individual offering a job working for an eccentric art collector, known only as the Curator.
Son of a bitch.
Originally, I had him named the Collector, but for multiple reasons, I got really confusing. So, he is known as the Curator. After accepting the offer,
smokes lots of meat.
each PC was led to an exquisite ship in the space between systems. Boarding the ship, the party finally meets each other and are escorted by the emissary to the gallery, where a shapeless hologram greets you. Using obvious voice modulation, the Curator makes their sales pitch. They describe an archaeology expedition that around 5 years ago stopped responding to comm hails. Previous attempts to discover the fate of the expedition were unsuccessful. Fearing some type of reactor malfunction, the fate of the archaeologist was determined an accidental death. That led into our first session. The Curators supplied the party with the use of a ship and its crew to aid them on their task. Boarding the Hervis, a Turian frigate, the party met with the crew and learned a bit of their story while they made their way. Surveillance of the site showed that there was no known signs of life or hazardous radiation. The party suspected no traps or foul play, so they landed cautiously and made their way into the facility. Beginning their search for the archaeologist, they entered the facility. The party was met with scores of artifacts and mining equipment strewn about the entire facility. Gathering some of the artifacts and data logs, the party continued towards the dig site without seeing a single sign of the archaeologist or any struggle to clue in their fate. The facility opened up surrounding the entrance of a cave that had since collapsed, but would lead deep into the asteroid. An area had been cleared of debris and equipment, and in the center of this ring, an imposing obelisk stood. With instructions to recover any valuable artifact and information, the party utilized the heavy equipment to gather the obelisk.
I remember that.
And transport it along with the other spoils back to the ship. Once the obelisk was disturbed, it triggered something and awoke the former archaeologist, which started a chase after the party.
I do remember that.
Yep.
Was that on the asteroid?
Yep.
Okay.
In an action-packed chase sequence,
Yeah.
the party arrived back to the shuttle with their cargo and made it safely back to the Herb.
We cut to us and they're like, and there's just gunfire.
Lobbing biotics.
I'm pretty sure a "get to the chopper" was said once or twice.
Is that the name of the shovel? Choppa?
The Curator sent a ship to the Horvus to collect all the expedition artifacts and gave the party a bit of shore leave before the next assignment. While en route to a small station to spend their earnings, Rarth, the ship navigator, receives a distress signal from Moshe Station, not far from your location. Suffering damage from a passing asteroid storm, the station was in critical condition and has isolated survivors to conserve energy. I'm going to make this bigger to maybe help myself here.
There you go.
The party entered the station and discovered what happens on the station. Funded by the Council, this facility conducts testing to study the effects of radiation and biotics using less than humane methods.
Yep.
Using detainees from Spectre activities, the scientists here will regularly dose the subjects with lethal doses of radiation.
Space Gitmo
is what we call it.
Space Gitmo.
Actually, I think that's what it was in my notes, was Space Gitmo. Downloading the research data before finding the scientists, the party decided to use this information for future gain. Restoring minimum life support to the station long enough to get the survivors back to the Hervis. Except for one, I believe. We left her on the station.
That would be the...
As in we, I mean one person.
It's not my fault she can't get free.
I believe it was the station manager or whatever, but yeah.
The party arranged for the passengers to be picked up and taken back to the Citadel. The party finally made it to their destination, Tortak Station, a small station located in the Emir system of the Eagle Nebula. And that is where we will begin today.
Hey!
Woo! So like I said, a little bit of a...
It's like the Berserk arc, where he fucking spends 3 years on a boat.
Alright.
Oh, jeez.
So the ship is docked in a when I give references
Don't be
to
jealous.
places, I'm gonna say it's their real life counterparts, not like the game map counterparts. Like obviously, Omega Station is massive, but in the game it's like relatively small because you really don't get to explore a lot. So Tordak Station is about half the size. I wouldn't even say half the size. A tenth of the size of Omega. It's literally 2 floors, about the size of a couple of football fields. So maybe like a few city blocks. You land inside the docking bay and are taken to an elevator, and you arrive at a fairly beautiful like square, like a small city square.
Okay.
Ahead of you lies a small garden with some water fountains with.
I thought you were gonna say waterfowl for some reason.
And there's a food vendor with a few patrons sitting at the diner eating whatever meal is closest to the hour that they are awake. So breakfast, lunch,
They have
dinner.
ducks from Tuchanka. Quack!
You look inside the ponds, you see no fish.
I heard there's fish at the Citadel.
So we just docked.
Yep.
And got here, so it's kind of like a airport.
What was the name of our ship one more
restaurant,
time?
Essentially.
The ship is named the Hervis. Hervus.
Hervis.
Weren't you critically wounded or
I was
erect?
gonna say, it wasn't Michael
I think
blown
we're
up. Are we
retconning
going to
that.
address that?
That was a vision, a prophecy. Like I had a bad dream and.
She got hit by the retcon cannon.
Yep.
We call this. Well, Disney bought our stream.
Yeah, that's the
That's
Legends.
Legends content now.
Yeah, that's extended.
That's extended, so yeah.
It's EU, doesn't count no more.
The retcon
Is
cannon.
that why his token's a rainbow?
No, that's you,
Oh,
Jesse.
that's what you-
Oh shit, sorry, I need to change your token, Jesse. It took you long enough, big guy.
Pride in space.
Spice!
I can't change the color of my ring.
There you
either.
I was gonna say, I don't even drink Bud Light.
Did you do it on the? Did he hand you that same app I did? Or did you make that token or did he?
He did.
Oh,
Oh, my bad. I'll change it.
yeah, that's okay.
Give
yeah,
me
there's
a color
there's
you want to change, I'll change it later.
there's an option. You remember how when I used the same thing
Tokens on the
for all the
Bud
tokens
Light
in
thing
Elder Scrolls?
was,
How I changed all
If
the
you're already
rings
drinking light
instantly.
beer, you're halfway there.
So you're on shore leave. You've been given I won't say substantial amount of credits. You've been given a moderate amount of credits each to spend.
I'm gonna write moderate in my credits score
I'm
here.
not gonna give you a dollar of a numerical amount. I'm just gonna say whether or not you can afford what you want to buy.
Okay.
I want a solid gold telephone.
Can't afford it. But you're on a station. It's mostly just like a think of a truck stop.
Okay.
It's a lot to repair ships, refuel, resupply.
Are there lot lizards?
There is a club that I'm pretty sure you could find some
The lot lizard,
reptilians.
that's the
They-
club.
They,
Actually, I think I had
they
a
don't
name
have
for them.
lot lizard. They have
Write that down,
station
write that
snakes.
down, Actually, I just called it the nightclub owner. Now it's called the lot lizard.
Practimus says, I got that joke, John, the fish in the Citadel.
So yeah, you guys can go on to explore.
Moderate credit score. You each have 675 credits.
Yes.
I guess I'll
I have
do.
more than that written down on my sheet.
John, what would
Yeah,
you like
I
to
got
do?
kind
I'll
of
start
a
with
lot.
you,
If
if you're on the
that's-
table.
Okay.
Well,
I
I'll
got
go. I'll walk
15K.
out.
I
What's
got
like? Is it like?
16K.
Okay. Is this like a PS2, like Xbox level graphics of Spaceship where we have like maybe 5 foot tall ceilings, or like we have this like a big grandiose like?
I'll say that there are it's not built in. It's a freestanding station.
Okay.
So it's not built into an asteroid or anything like that.
Okay.
So you have it's pretty tall ceilings and it has lots of glass windows to look out, and you can you're seeing multiple nebulas and
Okay.
galaxies. It's a beautiful sight at night when they turn the lights off.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be a free floating station?
Is it freestanding?
Yeah.
I will go. Is there like a directory of like stores and shit on here?
Absolutely.
I'll go and look up at that. You are here, and then I'm like, okay, I am here.
I am here.
So
What-
you
I don't
look
need a sign to tell me that.
You can't tell me where I am.
What's the Asari VI on the Citadel?
Avena.
Avena.
I thought about having like a bootleg Avena. A vino, but on that isn't that a lotion?
I
So,
think so. Yeah.
You-
Roku.
You come up to an interactive billboard, and you'll see, it says Tortac Station, managed by Dexina Tannian.
Dixenia Tannian, okay.
If you ever want to ask names again, just go ahead and ask. You see that there
Dixon
is a weapon store. There is a salvage yard.
Okay.
There is a nightclub, a bar, restaurant, hostel. There is a medic station, and there's also a casino.
Could we go play some Quasar?
And then various facilities to maintain the station that are obviously restricted access to customers.
Well, I got me
Travelers.
some credits in my pocket. My gun's loaded. I'm not hurt.
I got 20 credits in
Please,
I really-
brother, please, please. Shiny lights. Please.
You hear the distant sound of slot machines and dance music.
He's like giddy. He
Fine,
likes
yes.
the commotion.
Okay, fine.
Yes!
But 2,000 credit limit, okay?
Oh, okay.
We lose that, we're out.
Okay, Dad.
What's funny is I forgot to put a door to the casino.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's always open.
We'll make
It's
one.
always open.
Brother, you know what to do.
All right, so I'll move John and Jared to the casino,
Yes.
and then we'll go to Jesse. Jesse, where would you like to go? The Brothers Remrad. I'm just gonna call you.
Yeah.
The Brothers Rem. Jesse, where would you like to go?
What were they?
You have
Was there an armor place?
there's a weapons merchant, salvage yard, nightclub, bar, restaurant, hostel, medic, and casino.
I'll go to the medic place.
Just gonna make
'Cause
fun of
I'm
another
not
doctor.
medic. Yes! Because if nothing else, I'm going to degrade them on their primitive equipment.
Doctor.
Dr. Fine? Dr. Howard? Dr. Fine? Dr. Howard?
Dr. Howard speaking.
It's just a bunch of Star Trek doctors arguing with each other. Damn it, Jim.
Jeremy, we're supposed to be seeing something on the roll play.
Yeah, you can.
It's over to the right.
Yeah.
I had to zoom all the way out there. You
Oh,
go.
Jesus.
It's a pretty big station.
Gotcha.
And it disappears. There it goes.
Oh, God.
I'll get used to being on this side of roll 20 eventually, guys.
Is-
It's when I want a theater of mind werewolf.
Now, the few games we played before of this, is this your first time fully running the campaign, Jeremy? Or
Yes and no. I did a one shot once.
okay.
It was a Halloween one
This
shot.
is a zombie game, right?
Yep.
It's fun.
All right. Minor, where would you like to start your adventure?
That's what I'm looking. I don't think there's anything I want to buy necessarily.
And steal it.
Well, I already have an M3 Predator. I'm mostly biotics anyway, so what more do I need for that other than maybe...
You could go to the nightclub and shake your ass a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it's already known for.
I got your VI for the station, Jeremy.
What is it?
It's like what are those like crusty old like diner hags? And she's got like a bun on her hair. What's her name's like Loretta.
Just the
What can I
butt
get for you, honey?
of, the butt of a cigarette hanging from the...
Or just picture.
This digital smoke trail falling up in the air.
Oh yes, I'll have the soup dessert. We ain't got that kind of soup. Soup of the day's potato. I'll have that.
In Rick and Morty, when Morty takes all his Meeseeks boxes, he's like, great, now I just got all he left me were these shitty Kirkland brand ones.
Kirkland brand Meeseeks.
It's like a red Meeseeks. He's smoking a cigarette. He's like, the fuck do you want?
I was just like, our soup of the day is just potato. Oh, potato soup? No, just mashed potatoes.
No, I have a bunch of
This
potatoes.
isn't soupy enough, and then just like pour water on it. There you go. Stir it up, and you're good.
Look, last rotation, the only thing we got in the goddamn produce bag was a bunch of potatoes, so that's what we got.
They were lumpy.
Lumpy. Yeah, you said there's a club, there's a casino, and what else?
Weapons merchant, salvage yard, nightclub, bar, restaurant, hostel, medic, and casino.
And we're just here killing time, right?
Yep, you're just here on shore leave, taking a break, spending your
All right, my
hub world.
my isolated country youth. What the heck is it? What's a hostel again?
It's like a communal hotel, so you'll have like you'll rent a room. They're very cheap, but you'll have like other people that could just be strangers living, like sharing the space with you.
Yeah.
It's like a motel with no privacy.
Yeah, you see a lot more dicks in this hotel.
Space,
But it's space, so it's cool.
Space.
Brock says the sorry twerking is why I'm here. Alright, get to work. Earn those bits,
I
man.
heard the man.
Want to be a star, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't think she has anything of special interest. I might browse the store just to see what's there.
Would you like to see the weapons or the scrapyard?
Where would I look for armor?
The weapon. The salvage yard specializes more in like ship items for your ship.
It's not my ship, so I don't care.
It's
our
comrade.
Is it really our? Okay, I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if it is our ship or if it was something.
It's a hostel for us.
It's
the
as
curator.
much as your ship as Micah's ship was my ship.
Look.
In Dark Sun.
Look, I've taken a total of 4+ shits on this ship. It's ours.
I just didn't know if it was something
curator
on
doesn't
from
want
the
it back.
curator. Like the curator's like, here's a ship for you to use, but it's still technically a curator ship, or if it was something that was ours
Kinda like
that we could
donated.
modify.
He pays the payment on it, but he lets you drive it.
Okay, but that's what I mean. Is this something we could modify ourselves, or is it?
If I'm sure if you talk to the captain, and she would discuss that with you.
Let me ask my close advisor. Well, Shotgun, do you think we care if we monitor the ship? I don't think he cares. I think we're golden.
John, you have until Minor and Micah's turn to name your gun.
Okay, I'll think about it.
And
Okay.
if it's not Vera, you're out.
No, I can't. Oh, I can't do Vera. That's taken.
You can't do.
Just browsing through light armor, I guess. I'm not sure what a moderate amount of credits amounts to.
You'll find out.
John should do Lucille.
Oh, God.
Go get Lucille.
Breakout, Lucy.
Yeah, break out Lucille. So Uncle Phil names his pool stick. When he schools all the pool sharks.
I wish I could pan and then reveal areas. Ugh. Alright,
Oh man.
Micah, going to you.
Okay, go down the list again.
You have weapons merchant, salvage yard, nightclub, bar, restaurant, hostel, medic, casino. Almost all the vices.
And where did everybody go so far?
Minor is in the weapons merchant store. The brothers are at the casino, and the Solarian is talking to the medic.
I will go. I'll go to this. Actually, I'll go to the bar. Why not?
You go to the brewer.
Yep. These are interesting character
yeah.
sheets on that website.
Oh really? Huh.
Oh, wow.
Granted, I have dark mode on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, he's got the music. That's why I was left at in Starfinder. They're not goblins. They're space goblins.
Yeah.
So, are there regular goblins somewhere, and then these are just the goblins?
They're
Like,
goblins, but they have space helmets on.
just call them goblins then. Like, why do we need to call them space goblins?
Warhammer calls them Eldar. They're not space elves. They're Eldar.
There you go.
Micah, you follow the sounds of the nightclub, and inside the nightclub is a bar. And you sidle up to one of the stools and you sit down, and the bartender greets you.
Remember, you can lead out of the Red Bulls.
And then I'm gonna go back to John, and I'll actually go back to the brothers. You walk into the casino, you see lights, sounds of money being exchanged, people having a good time, people having a bad time, winners, losers. You see a row of machines in front of you. To your left, you see a couple of tables for cards, and then you see a couple of roulette wheels.
Okay.
Further down.
Is there like a place to like get credit? Like, do you switch out credits for chips? How do we do this here?
It's a direct deposit.
Okay.
It's just it kind of comes out of your account.
you swipe your card on a little swiper and it takes it directly to your bank account.
Wow.
That's fucking dangerous.
That's the real one-armed
That's the
bandit.
reason they do it. Yeah.
Okay. So I had to name the shotgun. I have a couple locked and loaded here.
Okay.
What is Negan's bad name?
Well, okay. So the thing with Krieg is that he's obsessed with Earth's documentaries. Okay, these documentaries such as Total Recall, Commando, the first 3 Bloodsport movies. He's like, these documentaries are amazing. So he has, I was thinking, Quaid.
Okay.
Which is Arnold Schwarzenegger's name from Total Recall.
Yep.
But you could also swing it. It could be if he's nasty, it's Randy. If he's nice, it's Dennis.
Calm down, Randy. Calm down, Randy.
It's got multiple personalities.
And then my other one was his other one was Point Break Johnny Utah. But I'm kind of leaning toward Quaid. I like Quaid.
I have something, John, that might sway you to Johnny Utah.
What's that?
If remember the part where he's like, Utah, give me 2. Boom, boom.
Yes, Utah. Okay, yeah, no, it's my shotgun's nickname is Utah. Utah, give me 2. Boom, boom.
All right.
I have engraved on the side of the shotgun, not the name Utah, the shape of the state Utah on Earth.
This is a square.
Yeah.
It's a square.
It's just a crudely drawn square.
Am I right?
I think it's kind of like shifted a little bit.
No offense to all of our Utah viewers out there. You're the real ones.
If you're accident prone, I would have named him after what's his name from Boondock Saints that slammed the table.
Oh, yeah.
and killed the cat.
It's got a little notch.
Yeah, it's got a little notch. It's a square with a bite taken out of it.
All right.
So I got Utah all folded up and like stuck on my lower back like magnetic holster. I'm like, all right. They got Sabak, they got Quasar, they got good old roulette, some slots. What are you thinking?
Trogdor just kind of squeals and runs off on his own.
Okay.
Wants to burn down the thatch roof.
He's just, the whole time you're like sitting there with your gun, he's just like bursting like
I'll
a
play
balloon.
some Quasar. How about that?
So you walk up to a machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna roll. Quasar was what? Goes to 20?
I believe so.
Perfect. It's almost like it was meant for D&D. How am I going to do the rules of Quasar? If you beat me, John, that's a win. If we match, it's a push. If I beat you, it's a loss.
Okay.
How much are you betting?
Well, I said a 2,000 credit limit.
Okay.
All the beans.
All the beans.
I'll do 1,000.
You alright, going 1,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 1,000.
Ooh, you got good odds.
I got a 9.
I got 11.
1,000
credits tick out of your wallet.
Well, that's half of them gone. Let's go for the other one.
I'm going for
I'll
broke.
do 500.
500?
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh.
Lucky 13.
19.
Ah, fuck.
Woof.
Utah. We're gonna have to talk to management here pretty soon. I'm gonna shift over a bench and then try the next machine.
Alright. You know what? I'll give you another dice for that.
I was gonna say.
I'll swap the dice.
Every machine's a different D20.
This one's bad. This is a bad machine.
It's not lucky.
This one's not lucky. No, it's like Pokemon at the game center. You gotta go to that one that's like, I think 2 to the right on the...
Oh, this one's sparkly, John. I got good feelings
man.
for you.
No,
How much
John.
you putting in?
500's all I got left.
500? I got a 7.
I had a nat 20, baby.
There you go.
John, yeah,
750 credits pop out.
You had to pull the Krogan quote from the last one. Stupid machine.
Stupid machine.
Uh,
So you just earned 250 credits on top of your 500 bet.
okay.
Going for more?
Yeah, one more.
One more?
One more.
That's
All right.
Krogan trying to get through a
9.
I got an 8.
Yeah, I have
Yes!
no intelligence,
Another.
it's not
You
my
bet 500?
Yes.
So another 750 credits came out. So you're up to 1,500. You've only lost 500 credits so far.
One
John.
last one. One last one.
All right. How much are we going?
We're gonna keep it at 500.
500?
19.
I got an 11.
Hey, hey!
John, you have made 250 credits total so
I'm
far.
gonna say moderate plus 250.
You're at 2250 on your budget.
Alright, I'm gonna call it good for a
Jared,
time.
you see your brother kind of getting angry at first. He's like, "Ah," punches the machine, walks over to the next one, pushes a button in anger, and he starts winning, and you start to see his mood change a bit.
I want to see it. No, he doesn't punch the machine. The card slides get more aggressive.
Well, meanwhile, in the other corner of the casino, just going ham on this machine just because he's having such a good time, you see Trogdor at the drink dispenser machine. I'm winning every time! I get a drink every time! After probably about maybe a dozen to 20 drinks that he's filled up, he hears the chiming of a winner behind him, and he looks at the machine, and just kind of like a light from the heavens in his mind pours down. He goes to shove the guy who just won out of his seat, like after he got his collections.
Okay.
If there's no, show of force or anything, I'm gonna put everything. I'm gonna put 2,000. Brother said 2,000.
All right.
All in one go.
All in one go.
I'll give you another dice too. That one. That's 20. 2,000 coming up. Ooh, what'd you get?
13.
I got a 12.
Hey!
That would be.
So he bet 2,000.
He bet
Yeah.
2,000, so he got 3,000 out.
All right.
Well, the Krogans are pulling heavy credits right now.
And then after that, he's immediately gonna take that money and go back to the drink dispenser machine.
You don't see a card swiper on the machine.
Oh, he's gonna puzzle over it.
In fact, you see another machine, slushies.
I'll walk over because you have like 20. You have 20 full cups, right? Like, oh, free drinks. I'll take 6. Walk back over.
All right. Does the slushy machine have a card slider on?
Nope.
Where is
Those are for the high rollers.
the high roll?
I really wanted to see the Krogan get a slush and be like,
No, then his other brain freezes.
He'll go up to the nearest bartender and point to the machine and be like, how do I get?
The bartender looks at you. Well, there's really not a bartender. It's more like a cocktail waitress walking around.
Okay,
She's got a
that'll work.
little thing on. She's like, sir, if you'd like some alcoholic beverages, the nightclub is just right across the hallway. You can go there.
I spit my drinks. These are not alcoholic.
Trogdor looks just as puzzled.
Are we ready?
Shall we?
Is high fructose corn syrup toxic to Krogans? Get some drunk.
We go?
I'm taking my business elsewhere.
Yeah. All right.
The drinks were free.
They're all so bad.
No wonder they're free.
Yeah, no wonder they're free. They're not alcoholic.
You see the Krogans
Give this shit
carrying
away.
armfuls of beverages,
Non-alcoholic
7-Eleven big gulps out of the casino, heading to the nightclub.
We win big.
You approach the
Krogan
door of
do
the nightclub
everything
and you,
big.
and you see an Alcor bouncer. Is he an Alcor? He is
I
now.
hope so.
Probably he is now. Well, he was Batarian.
Elcor are the
Presbyterian. What?
race. Jared, Elcor are the race. They don't show emotions to
Oh,
us
okay.
because they do it through like pheromones
Smells
and stuff.
and yeah.
So convey that, they say their emotion first when they start before each
They're
sentence.
also really huge, aren't they?
Yes, they're pretty big.
Yeah.
They're about the size of a small elephant.
Yeah, are they shaped like elephants?
About
too?
the shape
Kind of
too,
picture
yeah.
like a big, like a proper great ape, only on all fours kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm just
no
picturing
hair.
Drax more and more. Emotionless and huge.
Kind of, but more of an ape.
They're not emotionless.
like ape looking.
They just-
They have a
we-
non-verbal communication.
Okay,
with them,
yeah,
so
right,
They
right.
only talk.
Rising
Obviously,
anger.
since-
Please
Okay.
remove yourself from the line, sir.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
because they can't convey emotion because they're non-verbal, they say what they're
Plainly
feeling.
say,
Alarm! There is a fire.
Yeah.
As you get closer to the nightclub, the music starts to get a little bit louder, and you see the Elcor standing in front behind some velvet ropes. There's just a few people in line in front of you. He's checking their IDs on the patrons, and he kind of nods to wave them in, and he sees you two approach. Exasperated sigh. Sorry. Coffee. No outside food or beverages allowed in the club.
You heard him! Chug! And he just immediately starts
We'll
gulping.
just chug.
You know what? Give me Constitution checks. There are bathrooms in the club. Will you make it?
I got a 14.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Jared, you finished the last of your big gulps, split between the two of you, and you're just kind of, can we go in yet? And you're behind Krieg and the Elcors. Are you sure you're from Clan Remrad?
Last I checked, yeah, I took the test. I did the thing where we killed the thing, and I got the name. Yeah, last I checked.
Trying to think how they would do their emotions. This is really hard to be an Elcor.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Brock's like, yes, this is the theme from Club Afterlife and ME2.
Defiant defeat. You may go in. Next.
I just picture the Squidward when he's. It's like the talent show and he's doing the weird like dance thing.
So yeah, I'm gonna like
Krieg walks in. You're holding
waddling in.
both of your.
All 4 testicles.
You're holding the quads. Got them tied into
I
a.
think the pee comes from the testicles. Tank's full!
All 4 kidneys are full.
Bro, I'll take my brother to the bathroom. We'll go to the bathroom and I'll check my hair before we go to the club.
So you two walk into what equates to the men's room of the alien world.
You can probably you can cut to somebody else. We'll take a small
Yeah, that's
narrative
fine.
break.
Yeah.
We'll
Literal bathroom
pause
break.
that. All right, Jesse, you're standing in a very clean office for what equates to a truck stop, and a very clean medical station inside of the station.
Nice fade in. That's good.
Yeah, that
Let's do
was.
another nice fade in, right?
Yeah.
John, I wanted to say.
I thought you just turned it down for a second and then the
I turned one up, turned one down, and kind of
Yeah.
but you can still hear the club music in the
a
background.
little bit, yeah.
You see a female Turian actually sitting at a
Like a computer console.
computer console, kind of just sitting there reading through. You instantly recognize it as like a medical journal, like she's studying like a new discovery in the medical world. And she hears like the dinging of the door behind her, and she turns and looks at you. Oh, can I help you?
That remains to be seen.
Well, you don't look injured.
Thank you.
I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you.
What you do around here?
I'm the medic.
My God, you're boring.
I-
What do you
I-
have for sale?
I have just some metagels.
Or equipment?
You can probably go see the weapons merchant. I don't know what are you looking for?
Oh, I don't know. Shield technology. A high-powered net gun.
Good time.
She sees the actual net attached to your equipment belt?
No, it's a part of the Omni tool.
Oh, I thought it was like a.
I thought it was like a snare rifle or something. Yeah.
Okay. Why would a doctor need a net gun?
Hostile patients.
You don't just use like sedatives? I have.
They're way more expensive.
I find them inhibiting of a patient's true reaction to a procedure.
I have Vorcha tranquilizers.
Most
Just
say most insurance plans don't accept the net gun.
Why would you waste a tranquilizer on a Vorcha?
well, their metabolism.
Are
is
they just bullets?
Their metabolism is incredibly high. Like if you want to study a Vorcha, you really have to slow it down. So take a very powerful sedative to stop a Vorcha. Because usually they just metabolize the medication before it even takes effect.
Just shoot him in the leg.
There's the title drop.
Game's over.
Roll credits.
Oh, shit, I'm not prepared.
That was intense.
Another sci-fi adventure.
It's like a
I do.
Star Wars Family Guy. What's the weather? Space weather.
Space weather.
Where'd you go? Sylvia.
Pepe.
I guess we don't have a doctor. Anyways, she's like, well, I can try and sell you a few things, but getting it past the head of security might cost you a little extra.
And you asked me why I would carry a net gun. Why would it matter the head of security?
Well, they typically don't want just visitors acquiring my medical.
I mean, if I was to walk into like a urgent care and ask to buy like the table that I'm sitting on, that'd be a little weird.
You realize we're capitalists, right?
I've sat on this table and bonded with it.
Yay, capitalism!
Everything's for sale.
But I thought capitalism couldn't reach the outer limits of space.
We have proven Tim Curry wrong.
We're sorry, Tim Curry.
I will go. I'll look. I'll just grab a handful of Metagel and go to the weaponsmith or whatever.
She gives you 10 Metagel for 500 credits.
I'll repeat what I said.
I was gonna say.
Grabbing a handful of Metagel and going out the door.
You go to leave the door and it is locked.
If only I was some sort of person that could hack shit.
And as you turn back around, you see that she already has a weapon drawn on you.
You better put that back in your purse.
Sir, I'm happy to sell it to you. But unless you're in dire need, I'm not just going to give you medications. Now, I'll give you those medications after I put 10 bullets in you.
Space bullets.
I love how we have basically unlimited credit, and he's stealing fucking band-aids.
It's the principle.
Hey man, we got our big gulp on.
I drank 40 ounces of a very, very sugar-laden substance. Now I'm ready to get turbo drunk and dance for a few hours.
Oh, we're in for either a really good time or a really bad time.
I'm gonna hit her with a neural shock.
Oh man.
I wasn't expecting combat this early.
Unexpected rookie.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'll use for her.
Nobody expects the Jesse Inquisition.
What's your alignment? Shifting.
Yeah.
Fluid.
One of my finest moments.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Well, that was all to fix the situation you two created.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You could do basically just something that has like basically tens across the board.
Where to go with this?
Yeah.
Alright, Jesse. Roll for initiative, I guess.
Oh, okay. Gotta do the red die. Where's initiative?
It's gonna be
Initiato.
Second page. Probably.
second page, yeah. Or no, it'll just be your AC. It'll just be your dex. Unless you have a feat that gives you plus things for it.
Probably not. Ha! Natural 19. 22.
Alright. You're first to go, Jesse.
Oh, really? I had to roll the neural shock.
10 in Dex and Armor.
Neural shock!
She has to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma. Oh. She rolled
May I
a
see
7.
the power cards, please?
She rolled a 7.
Sorry, no, 10.
How do I know what to save is?
It's gonna be 8 plus your
It may have
proficiency
already been
modifier plus your casting
But
stat.
you're probably-
I guarantee
Yeah.
you 8 is a miss.
Yeah.
Jesse might have.
Well, he's probably at more
It's gonna
magic
be 8
still.
plus
Oh, spell
3
save
plus.
DC.
Yeah.
16.
Alright. What does it do?
What's your intelligence?
It's a 5.
It'll be 8. It'll be 13 plus. Yeah, 16. Yeah, you're correct. You can math.
Well,
Like, that just sounds really.
I wrote down the equations back when
Yeah,
we made
yeah.
these characters.
This sounded really low for some reason.
Yeah.
It's maybe because we're not gods from Dark Sun anymore.
Yeah. You're gonna be rolling low numbers for a bit.
Okay, so I realized Snafu, as he's traveling to different worlds, he's gonna write a cookbook. He's gonna call it the Om Nom Nomicon.
That's quality.
Nice.
No, my original idea for you was for you and
So-
Rune to have a food truck with Penkaku. Traveling.
She takes
Yes.
2d6 psychic damage.
You're like, can I retcon my ending?
6.
No, I like this one.
No, I know. This is
Write down Nom
She
Nomicon.
failed the saving throw,
Yep.
so she has disadvantage on melee and attack rolls,
Okay.
and can't take reactions until end of next turn. But she failed the saving throw. Yeah, she's paralyzed. Yeah, so that can't take. It's just disadvantage on
So
attack
now your
rolls.
next turn. Alright. So
B.I.
her turn enacts and it goes back to your turn. Her paralyze is ended.
I'm leaving.
Door's still locked.
Gonna hack the door.
Alright, give me.
This is how we got kicked out of the station.
All started
The
here.
one card I needed.
How did we get kicked out of that station? Oh, our medic stole that fucking
I just realized
band-aids
this was on my.
from the
one of
the
these.
urgent care.
Give me an electronics check, Jesse.
Oh,
It's an
okay.
intelligence
Slots.
skill.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, dude.
Skill.
What was this?
Just because the skill is intelligent doesn't mean the user is.
Written fake news.
Oh,
You
that's
see all these numbers.
Sorry, you might be smart, but you're not wise.
I'm average. He's got a 15 in wisdom. And what, electronics?
I
Electronics.
do have night vision and
Read a
infrared.
job.
That was a natural 19
Plus 8.
plus 8.
So 27.
You'll
science the shit out of the store.
furiously tapping on your Omni tool, you are able to get the door to unlock and you push it open.
It's that spinning wheel puzzle.
Yeah.
But it's like ting 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 ting.
In fact, on my way after I get out, I'm gonna relock it and change the password or encryption.
You don't see a terminal on the outside of the door to interface with.
Can I do it from the thing?
Nope.
Oh, well, whatever. I leave. How much meta gel did I get?
You got 10.
10 and a wanted level.
And a bounty.
And a bounty.
10 and an unknown amount of stars.
Yeah. Was it 5 stars on GTA?
It was 6, I swear to God. At one
Yeah.
point, there were
Dude,
6
I'm with
stars in
you.
Grand Theft Auto.
I'm with you,
Mandela
Jeremy. I'm
I
with
don't know what happened to the 6th one.
It was
the Mandela effect all over again.
It was up to 6 in San Andreas, but I think in 4 they changed it to 5.
I think they
Yeah.
did, bastards.
Because I think 6 was the tanks, 5 was the armored army vehicles,
Let's see.
4 was the FBI, I think.
No, 6 was tanks.
6
Yeah,
5
was
was
the
helicopters.
Okay,
5
5
was
was
FBI.
FBI.
4
4
was
was
SWAT.
armored vehicle
Yeah,
SWAT.
basically SWAT.
3 was choppers. 2 was
Yeah.
more heavy police.
So Jesse's turning into a homicidal bender.
No.
Sorry, not homicidal.
Kill it.
Sociopathic. Alright,
It's
Minor.
gonna be H.H. Holmes.
You're at a weapons dealer. You see a surprising amount of armament in this. forget you guys can see what I can see.
No.
You see shelves of armor, lockers full of weapons, crates full of ammunition, and you actually see 2 auto turrets up against the wall.
I'm not gonna pull a Jesse. Don't worry.
Suddenly 2 auto turrets.
As if you could.
And 5 minutes ago, if I'd have gone first, there wouldn't have been auto turrets. But now, after Jesse's turn, there are auto turrets.
Those were there before this game started. So. And then you see doors leading to the back room, and you see. Let me actually get the guy's name. A male Solarian standing behind a counter that has, just like a gun store, it has like a glass case full of pistols and modifications. It's like
All the long guns are in the back wall.
Yep.
All the short guns are up front.
Kind of just gives he gives you the what is it? It's not up for acknowledgement. There's a nod down for respect.
It's not down as if you know them.
Yeah.
Or not up as if you know them. Like, hey, Jess, hey, Micah, hey, whatever. Nod down is just acknowledgement of like.
So he nods at you and he just is carefully eyeing you with his 2 large,
I'm just kind of browsing around and I'll stop.
Bulbous eyes.
bulbous amphibious eyes.
How much for this uncommon mercenary armor? Light.
Uncommon mercenary armor.
I see what's listed in here. I don't know if that's considered a moderate amount or if that's a little too high. Mercenary armor light. The listing price to have it here is 18,700.
Like, I'm hoping to get it down to 3.
I'm hoping to get it down to a moderate level.
Moderate level.
You want the chest armor?
It says on here chest, legs, and arms.
Okay, so yeah, body armor. Okay. They split up armor between.
Yeah, I actually have a visor from last time. I had an Archon visor, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. But I was looking with some shields.
Look at me, I'm minor. I
Something
remembered my
better.
character sheet.
What?
Say, look at me, I'm minor. I remembered my character sheet.
Sorry. I think it'd be easier for you. You don't have character sheets.
I have campaign books.
He eyes you up and down. I forget. Were you an Asari commando?
No, I wasn't an Asari commando. No, I just was like in the local police force or whatever on my home planet for a while. But I have biotics. I'll kind of like, as I was browsing, I'll kind of like bobble around a little biotics to kind of like.
He implores you to please keep all weapon and tech and biotic uses outside of my store.
Oh, my apologies.
I've had far too many ruffians trying to walk out with.
Metagel.
You're like, oh shit, Jesse's been here already.
Sorry, just a training habit.
He's price is at 15,000 for that.
Is that a moderate amount?
It's a little above moderate.
Okay.
Little rich for your blood.
Okay.
How about this blood?
Maybe go chug some big gulps and blow your entire savings in one hole.
Drop something off the counter, bends over slowly.
Yeah, go do
Daisy.
the night elf dance out front. You'll get it right back.
How about just a personal shield generator?
They make those?
Gear equipment. That's listed at 15K there, so I'm like, it's a little lower here.
Come on, why does it do that? That's annoying me. My screen just keeps shutting off, coming back on. I'll tell you what he can do for you.
It's not about what he can do for you.
Check you in a common would be nice.
It's either that or I might just buy some grenades. 'Cause why not?
Why not?
Then one of you assholes can ask somebody else what the range of grenades is.
Now will you sell me that?
What is it, by the way?
Go fuck yourself. That's the range of grenades.
He pulls out from behind the counter a small rectangular device that plugs into your armor, and it is a shield capacity model. He has listed for 7,500 credits.
Hey, what is it again?
Shield capacity increases your shield points by 5.
Was that a mod?
Yep, it goes in your arm slot. It's a uncommon armor mod.
All right. Let's do that then.
Right. He hands it over to you. He's like, "Would you like instructions on helping install that, or do you think you can handle it on your own?" He's a very rough-voiced Solarian.
I believe I can handle it. If not, I have some coworkers who certainly could help.
All right. Would you like to purchase the protection plan for an extra 250
Extended
credits?
warranty.
That's how they make their money. Don't do it.
Upgrading my shields is a protection plan.
Very well. It protects against drops and water, falls and water damage. So you hand over the 7,500 credits, and you see that your moderate amount has turned into a small amount of credits.
A minor.
A minor.
Ooh.
Ew.
The wrong kind of minor, bitch.
And potato.
You have 5 more shield
Bitch
points.
Torah.
I haven't looked too deep into it, but I don't. I'm assuming either each piece of armor has 1 mod slot, because I don't see a number for it takes 1 mod slot.
Yeah,
or
I
2.
just have stock light armor at the moment.
So I'm gonna assume each piece of armor, being arms,
I'll
chest,
look
legs, and helmet,
I'll look at it for EDM.
each has 1 modification point, hard point. I know that Star Wars one we played, you could have like fucking 6 mods and shit.
The selling armor mods requires you to craft or purchase a piece of customizable armor. The creating armor section above. Each piece of customizable armor has some number of mod slots.
Nothing's listed in the armor.
You have to go to custom armor. What are you wearing, Minor?
It's just stock light armor. Custom armor is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So chest has 3, arms have 2, legs have 2,
Yeah.
head has 3.
Yeah.
Alright, so you have taken up one of your 2 arm slot modifications.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to click that view rules up in the top right corner at the top, and it'll take you to the look at you. Oh no, you on the right hand side. Yeah, view rules.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. And then Micah.
That's me.
That's a you. You are at...
For the record, I'll probably just head to the bar after this.
Had I known I was going to the most boring place, I wouldn't have gone to the bar.
you actually... the bar...
The brothers are here now. It's not going to be the most boring place in about 5 minutes.
You see 2
Once he's done
Krogans
kissing.
sprint to the bathroom, move faster than you've ever seen a Krogan move. They nearly take the door off the hinge.
Look out, his is acidic.
I drank a lot of big gulps. Okay, it's not. It's a metabolism problem.
You've had a couple of drinks, but nothing to make you out of your wits. And you see behind you, there's a couple of like high top. Fuck, I keep forgetting. You guys are not here now. There we go. Here we have a couple of tables with a few groups of patrons having drinks, talking, unwinding from the day. You have a large dance floor with a DJ booth. I forgot to reveal the DJ booth. Who's spinning some tracks for the patrons of the nightclub. You don't see any like personal dancers, but you do see a few like private couches that have like bottle service getting delivered to them.
Let's say there's like monitors that have like stock footage of like dancing people.
Yeah, well, they'll be like holograms.
Yeah, there you go.
Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
You know, your anime waifus.
Yeah, right. Space waifus.
And you're just kind of enjoying the atmosphere.
It's that one.
Tim Curry in a dress.
It's that one bar from fucking Gundam Wing where it's like red light, green light, yellow light, red light, green light, yellow light.
It's like an old discotheque.
Yeah.
What's that famous movie he was in?
What famous movie
He's
was it?
kind of been a while.
He said it's Tim Curry in a dress. Okay, what was that famous?
Rocky Horror.
Rocky
Rocky
Horror.
Horror.
Rocky Horror.
Yeah. Rocky.
The bartender's in Asari. She's very good at her job as she meets each patron to make sure that their drinks stay full.
See, it's not sexist because we described how good she was at her job before how attractive she was.
What's that? What's the test where you?
The Bechdel test.
That Bechdel test. I'm good at that already. Didn't even try.
Why is lesbian in their job title? Now you're progressive?
Now you're progressive.
What's the one I'm thinking of? I thought the Bechdel test was two women having a conversation.
Yeah, but it doesn't involve men.
But it doesn't
Yeah.
involve men. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
Or like relationships with men.
Yeah.
You don't see anything of out of place that you would see in a club. Nothing suspicious. No hooded figure standing alone in the corner. You do see there's a door that goes to the leads to the back that has a Batarian guard this time, who's holding a very powerful rifle in his hands.
It's pulsing with power.
Pulsing, throbbing.
Throbbing with power.
You see one of the quarter jerk.
One of them range.
Is this a single story? Is there more?
It's got like the rest of the station. It's got
all
high
cameras?
ceilings, lights going all over the place, projections of dancers being bounced off the walls and everything like that. But there's no like balcony overlooking. You do see a behind this couch here. There's a obvious one-way mirror, two-way mirror, looking out over the dance floor.
And the Batarian is
The
to right
Batarian,
of the couches.
he's over here,
Mhm.
and there's a heavily secured door that says VIP only.
Gotcha. I'll kind of, I guess, just listen to the conversations happening around me.
Okay.
Roll perception. Uh, 10.
Kudos on the maps too, Jimmy.
I got bored one night.
Oh, looks good. It looks good.
Yeah.
If this is our hub, is this our hub world? You said.
I
Possibly.
would treat it.
Not anymore.
I would treat it as a hub world.
We can pay off the security forces.
I ain't paying off shit.
Well, technically,
For
none of us
sticky
are.
fingers,
Technically,
aren't
the
they?
curator's paying them off, sir.
You keep hearing the word or the name Rupert being bounced around, which is a little odd.
Rupert.
Rupert.
What's the like the tone? Is it like negative in negative regard or
It's
like
like Rupert, or like Rupert.
it's like fucking Rupert? You know.
The
like-
context you're picking up is that Rupert's not happy with how things are being done on the station. You keep hearing a lot of, Rupert would change this, Rupert would change that. So you kind of get the the thought that maybe Rupert is somebody who's trying to become the station manager. Because you when you looked at the directory, you saw that the station manager's name is not Rupert, it's
Yeah.
Dexinia.
Dexinia.
What is
the
the bartender? Is she like going around like moving constantly, or is she kind of got like a second
She has her lulls. She'll talk to like people who are sitting by themselves. You know, kind of see how they're doing, and you know, again, she's a good bartender. She'll listen to your woes and keep your drink topped off for you. She notices your drink's getting a little low, and she walks over to you.
I'll kind of slide it forward to her.
And she'll grab it and turn around. Or as she turns around, she's like, "More of the same, or do you want something different?"
More of the same is fine, but what's all this hubbub? I keep hearing about this Rupert guy.
Oh, Rupert? He's a sweetheart. He really keeps the nightclub going. We don't have troubles in the nightclub. It's great. The way he keeps people happy, keeps the ruffians out. It's a real good place to work, and I'm glad he's my boss.
Oh, so he's the owner of the nightclub.
Yeah, he's Rupert.
Can I kind of insight to see if she's just like, this is my job. I have to talk good about Rupert.
Yeah, give me an insight.
Nat 20, so that's a 27.
Being familiar with Asari culture, you see she's less than another word for honest. She's being less than honest. Looks a little nervous. She's not like side-eyeing, like looking around, but you know that she's practiced this speech about Rupert before, about how great
Seems a
he is.
little rehearsed.
A little rehearsed.
Gotcha. I'll ask her if there's... is there any... I heard he wants to be the station director. Is there any problem with the current director?
Well, Rupert, he always is looking for the next best thing. He's always looking to expand his skill set, and he really would like to be the station manager. And with as much great that he's done for the club, I think he would be great for the station as well.
Rupert's domain.
It's Rupert's world, and we're just living in it.
When I'm pissing at the urinal, do I see a picture of Rupert up on the wall?
No, it's not. You don't.
Giant.
There's no
painted
dictator, glorious leader Rupert paintings.
It's like that stock photo, like this month's employee of the month, and it's like that they like screw it down, and it's like it's never been unscrewed.
Yeah.
Dusty.
Yeah, it's dusty.
Now, is there like a space Jane Fonda urinal target?
You know when I designed the bathrooms for this, I was not taking into account like what would a fucking Elcor piss into? Doesn't Elcor need to pee?
Has there been anybody sitting up at the bar as long as I have, or longer?
There hasn't really been like any turnaround. Like nobody's really left. They've all just kind of been sitting there drinking. Some people will like get up to, you know, like a couple will get up to dance, join the people on the dance floor. But you see a few people that have been sitting there before you sat down from some familiar faces.
I was trying to get a vibe if there's any like Rupert's men are up here at the bar. This is essentially what I'm getting at.
You see a wide variety of different species. You don't see any. You see few Batarians. You don't see any Vorcha. But and all the other council races are pretty much represented here. And you don't see any like distinguished uniforms. Like nobody seems to be wearing something. You look at the Batarian in the corner. You clearly see like obviously that's Rupert's guard.
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody who works for Rupert. Just a Batarian wearing your standard like medium armor and just kind of doesn't stick out.
Nobody holding checking their earpiece for a security message about a Solarian.
Nope.
An APD.
What was the director's name currently?
Dexinia.
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 Known to his friends as Dex.
Gotcha.
His. I thought it was a she.
Dex. Dex is a male Turian.
Xinia, I barely know her.
I'll say, well, I've only arrived myself today. Is Dexinia not up to snuff for running the station, or what?
Dex is kind of out for his own interest, being a Turian. He really doesn't like humans, and any human that gets their foot on the station seems to have a bad time trying to get a business started, which makes Rupert a little bit of a standout in that regard.
Gotcha.
This club's a traditional Earth club.
Yeah.
They used to call this ancient structure TGI Fridays.
Oh, right.
Planet Hollywood.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of fucking bullshit nailed to the walls.
I want Krieg to have a fascination with Earth history, but he has a +0 intelligence and no knowledge for it. So he just goes wiki scrolling, and he anything he reads, it's got to be fact.
He believes Applebee's are the seat of government in every city.
There was an Applebee's in every city. Every city needs a government. Hello.
Rainforest
He believes
Cafe.
primitive humans used to worship these golden arches.
Have any of you watched the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what that is all about, is Dax and Manus are trying to figure out what Christmas is about. And they have all these different, for example, the classic joke like, this Santa Claus has missiles for toes, and yeah.
So what's this room behind the tables there?
In Mass
one?
Effect.
Yeah.
Not the
That's
DJ
the
booth, right?
DJ booth.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that's the TV show. Rogan, and later, the intelligence.
I think if you hit spacebar
person,
and drag, you
go
can
on,
click and
Hey,
drag.
you can look up and see what these people have been searching. And you get to the
I
book,
haven't
and he's like
hand
looking
you,
up
which I
for
think
stuff
is
like
fucking
Earth
up.
history and the dinosaurs, T-Rex, and everything turns into dinosaurs. Wait, these are awesome.
Yeah, he kept trying to search Tyrannosaurus Rex, but he kept spelling it Rex.
W-R-E-X.
X, yeah, like
And they kept getting it.
that's awesome.
Yeah, we'll
John, don't
We might have been here already.
Oh, here.
Stop back season.
Does it take me 20 minutes to take a pee?
With 4 testicles?
Yes,
Yes, it
there's
does.
a lot of ladders.
All right.
Or testicles. Goddamn.
Well, there's one. Got one down. One more to go.
Let me pinch that one off.
They may have 4 testicles and 4 prostates, or 4 kidneys, but still only 1 prostate.
So it's a 50-50 shot when you're going for the elf on them. Which one do I go up to find it?
How likely is it to meet the director? Not her, but
The station director?
Yeah.
Called out.
She says,
You've been
I
called
mean, the
out.
station director has an open door office policy. Anybody who comes to the station, as long as they have some kind of business with them.
Gotcha.
And then you'll see the Asari. I'm gonna try and call you guys by your character names. I don't have Miner's character name.
Vandora.
Vandora. Close the Vandora.
Vandora.
I'll put that in my notes too.
Last name or not?
Nyleve. N-Y-L-E-V-E.
That's a little advantage of having the streaming from me too. I got
No pun?
everybody's deets.
Not on this one. I
Takes
was,
Mass Effect seriously, no pun.
Yeah.
Pulling. I said earlier if anybody can guess where the references are from, but these are all references from Unreal.
All right.
Vandora is a Nali
You see Vandora
is a-
walk into the club towards the bar and
Not
sits
Nali,
down
it's
next to
Nali.
you. She has a new mod on her gauntlet,
I'll say, well, somebody's been shopping.
and we'll swoop over to the brothers in the bathroom struggling as Krieg is teaching Trogdor that
You
you
just
must
see
wash your
liquid
hands.
start seeping out under the door to the floor.
I like a picture. You said brothers struggling in the bathroom. I like a picture that scene from My Name is Earl when Earl and Randy are fighting in the bathroom. And Randy reaches over, grabs a urinal cake, and starts to stick it in Earl's face. And Earl's like, "Oh, come on, Randy! There's a hair on it."
You're in there coaching me. Shaky, shaky, hands off Snakey now.
If you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it.
No, just imagine like you're washing your hands, but your dick is still just fully out. Like, no, you gotta put that away. I mean, not on the first date.
You gotta air it out. It's wet.
You finally managed to get him to practice basic hygiene, and you walk back out, and you actually see the club now. You see multiple people dancing on the club floor. Again, lots of lights and things that Trogdor's just like amazed by, and Krieg, you're kind of like, oh boy, yet another vice to
Are
deal
there
with.
are there dancers on the dance floor? Like, are there the
There's
patrons?
patrons dancing.
Okay. I don't know about you, bro, but I gotta get some of this.
I got a fever.
I got a fever.
You tear it up.
Oh no! I gotta get a drink first. I'm gonna go.
I was gonna say,
we'll go to the bar.
tear it up, brother. I'm empty now. And he goes to the bar.
We'll go to the bar and get a drink.
You see Vandora and Artanix.
And if you don't see, now you see.
They're both sitting at the bar, enjoying some drinks.
Probably really
To
wants to
sidle
go
up,
to, 1920s.
and a
Werewolf I haven't
a nearly violet Asari doesn't even ask you what your order is, and slides two clear beverages in front of you two.
Is this what I've been? Do I notice them yet?
You've give me an perception, passive perception. Or what is your passive perception? Sorry, probably like a 13, 14.
It's your perception plus 10.
Perception plus 10.
Yep.
So that is 17 passive.
So you notice that the bartender gave her a name for a reason. Nisuna. She is.
Does she have a hi, my name is Nasuna name tag?
Mikey, you've heard her being called by patrons like, hey Nisuna, how you doing? Yada yada. Regulars at the bar. She caters drinks based on the species she's serving. So you've been given Turian ale, and she hands a very potent Krogan concoction to the brothers.
Is her last name Matata?
No.
Oh.
Arteris.
I like to think that not a sorry.
From the
Turian ale is just an IPA.
It's
And they always have to let everybody know.
no. Listen, guys.
Oh, what do we got here? Another jackass with a beard. You want an IPA, buddy?
Even though you're a couple of seats away from the brothers, you can smell. It's
The
almost,
brothers.
It's almost got an ammonia smell to it. and they both look excited. And
Is this real Thresher piss?
I mean, she listens.
It's the street name for it, okay?
It's not from Tachanka, but it's from one of the better known distilleries.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, hey.
Trogdor just takes this and is like, I win again! You clink.
I go to click, but your drink's already there. All right. Now drink it down.
The Krogan, they don't clink their glasses, they headbutt each other.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Cheers.
There we go.
Alright,
They
slam it,
finish it,
headbutt.
slam their heads.
There we go. I'll start making a tower of cups and start going.
Are we not gonna do wizard staff?
It's
As the
Tachanka
bartender has me
tower.
in mind, I'll
There
just
we
ask
go.
Sarah Sice Brandy.
She'll reach for a stool because she has to get to the top shelf to get the Sarah's ice, and she
After a couple interesting battles, needs some top shelf.
and she'll take a glass and she'll wipe out the inside with a clean rag and pour it in and slide it in.
You still having flashbacks about that station full of people we just iced?
That was a day ago.
Right? They're
These
still
two
on board this
don't give a
ship.
shit about it anymore.
No, fuck them.
So all four of you just kind of sit at the bar. Mike, do you want to fill them in, or are you going to try and keep this not really a secret, but hold the information close to your chest for now?
I was going to ask what information, but
You notice one of the tables behind you is cleared up, and you could move to the table if you want to have a little more private
That's what I was
conversation.
actually looking at the map for. I'll just kind of grab my drink and like do this to everybody.
I'll talk to Nitsuna and I'll be like, can I get 4 more pisses?
She
give me a flight. Yeah, just give me a flight.
you're
Nitsuna, I want you to piss in my mouth.
She just takes the bottle and pours it in. I love this woman. Nitsuna, be my mate.
you are unaware of how she did it, but she was able to slide 4 glasses, 2 to you and 2 to Trogdor, and they land you all at the same time. She is a skilled bartender.
She just used
She will tend your bar all day long.
I will
just
put
used
a.
biotics.
I'll put a. Well, no, we probably can't lay. There's no actual money to lay down, is there?
There will be a method to tip if you would like to give her a tip.
I'll give her a tip right now.
Okay. And she gives an sorry thanks. And
Sit down with the drinks.
the 4 of you grab your beverages, turn around, and then meet at a it's like a high top table.
Mm-hmm.
So
you guys can sit in this flimsy chair.
A high top table, but
a high top
Krogan-
table to the Krogans where their head is like at chin level.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say a high top table, but for the Krogan, it's just a table.
Yeah, it's just a table.
We need child seats.
We'll break the chairs, but we can stand.
I'll fill them in basically everything I heard, and then be like, I don't really know
What was said again?
what the state of it is.
Well, with Rupert and the whole station politics, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're only here for how long?
I don't know. I could come back here. This place is kind of cool. But
We're here
The,
indefinitely.
what is it? The Quasar tables pay out, or machines pay out here. So I don't want. I kind of don't
Gondor
want.
has yet to lose.
I mean, we have a perfect streak so far. It'd be a shame to break it.
We or just him?
Hmm?
You said we, but you mean just him?
You didn't know this. You split at me, sorry. You split at me.
All glory to the Ramrod tribe.
But no, no, it makes sense for the human trying to get their little pink hands all over everything out here. I don't know. You think it's worth looking into?
Side note, I am all proud of you for not choosing a human.
I kind of thought about that earlier because you said anti-human. I'm like, wait, we don't have a single one among us.
Yeah, I could be as racist against humans as I want.
I'm a human in everyday life. I'd rather be something else if I could.
Oh crap! I'm brain damaged in real life. Oh.
No.
Say, well, I mean, we don't really have a reason to yet, but
No, but still, I mean,
if we're looking to get some money, we could
right.
find out who wants the other person gone more.
Do we have like a ship? Like, you know how there's like S.O. Presley has the con or whatever? Is there a person on our ship that has like the deck?
Okay, so I'll remind you of the crew members of the John, what's the name? Hervis. So I remember mentioning Rarth Vakes, the Solarian comms officer. Darth is his twin brother. He is the pilot. Jafine Kalalis is an Asari matron and the ship medic. Kinar Cheaka is of the clan core, but has been since exiled.
Is he one of us?
He is the quartermaster in armory, as he's Krogan. Akapor. He is the kind of like the maintenance guy. He's a Batarian with a big chip on his shoulder against humans. And the the captain is Camavea Gavlius, a female Turian who was a Spectre candidate.
That's what old this character is. I wasn't really doing puns.
Micah's gonna bang the captain.
Who says Micah hasn't?
Calibration
vibrations, let me tell you.
Rarth,
That was a sex aggressive.
violent.
How's the young and belligerent and numerous?
Yeah.
Everyone on the ship stayed on board. Rarth piloted the shuttle that dropped you guys off, but he left.
Okay, well, I just want to just like check in and see like if are we dropping off the refugees or are they gonna get like picked up by somebody or whatever?
The plan was that the curator was going to send a ship to pick them up and take them to the Citadel.
Okay.
While you guys were on the station.
Okay, so we do have time to kill here.
Oh yeah, you guys have, I would say, at least 8 hours.
Okay. So
you guys have been here for probably about an hour and a half.
So do you think this Rupert guy would give us a lot of money to help him out to be like station manager?
I mean, maybe. I don't know what's stopping him from doing it now. Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Hard for such endeavors.
Yeah.
And Chuchinetsby doesn't have the hurt for such numbers.
He's only got one of them.
I mean, like, it'd be like picking a political faction, but I mean, what do you guys think?
I'm not here. Apparently.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, I'm
So I will,
We can cut to you for a second. if you
I'm
like.
just saying I will draw myself from this conversation.
I feel you guys coming to a natural stopping point here soon, and then I'll go to Jesse.
Okay.
I haven't forgotten about you, dude.
I mean, we could always just meet with one of them. The director apparently just had to go and talk to him, but Rupert is probably behind the glass in the back there.
I'll make a really obvious looking, like trying to look through the glass. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna walk
You
up
just
to
see the giant Hulk come up first.
You climb up on the couch.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to look inside. Can I make a perception test?
Can I boost him?
Please, John, make a perception check.
Hold on.
You mentioned that Exo Presley has the deck thing. I was always
That's a 19.
You notice your scales are becoming loose, and you believe your molt's about to start soon. But that's all you see.
Oh shit!
I was like, what?
Oh, he looks just like me.
Clever. I finally get this to him here. Like, clever.
Why won't this Krogan get the hell out of my way?
It's one of their human tricks, brother. Don't fall for it.
Don't fall.
Love it.
I love how humans are the only race to have invented two-way class.
John, honorary inspiration point.
Yes.
You know what? That's a story inspiration point.
Yeah.
Just drag. No, don't look at him.
No.
Don't look at it.
Look away, I'll turn to stone if you stare too long.
But yeah, I guess we could. Well, what do you guys think? Talk to the station owner? I mean, hell, she could give us money to. I'm looking for money, man. That's all I'm looking for. You know,
I'll say the director is a Turian. Rupert, I don't know anything about.
okay, so the Turian it is.
I guarantee Never mind. I guarantee Rupert's a human.
Well, we don't.
Rupert. Do we know Rupert's a human?
It's a very human.
I thought it came up that he was a human.
No one said he's a human, but through context clues, you assume
Okay.
Rupert is a human.
Rupert.
I've never met a Batarian named Rupert.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Maybe it's just his fucking code name. He thought it was cool.
it's a bolus. Hi.
Right, exactly.
I am Rupert. Yeah.
I'm Rupert, the great bionic wind.
It sounds like a
Commencing
fart.
introduction.
While you guys make your decision, I will go to Jesse. Brusque, being very brusky.
Bruce. Let's crack open a brewski.
Security wants to crack open Brewski right now.
Your heart's racing. It's been a while since you've lifted a shop.
Since you've done a
They're
crack.
very heavy.
Or done a time.
I'm very strong.
He is a strong.
You're not positive of where the rest of the party is. So you're just kind of wandering through.
It's okay, I put GPS trackers in each of their teeth.
and cyanide tablets in the rest of them.
I was wondering what that blue blinking was looking for. I thought it was my toothbrush. It's getting worried.
The Krogans.
John Doerr, your head keeps blinking.
The Krogans went to headbutt each other to celebrate drinks, broke each tooth, and now they're just laying dead on the floor.
well, fuck. The brother signal's gone.
Foam coming out of you.
I see two flat lines.
I don't know if it's a cyanide that the Krogans are probably just like, this tastes funny. And that's it. Bitter.
Tart.
Yeah.
So, you've left the doctor station. Basically, how the station is laid out is there's a kind of like a central hub where the elevator you came in at. It kind of just is a big loop around the station.
The cleverly disguised loading screen.
Yes. Long hallways.
Lots of shit
Which
in
direction do
your
you want to
balls.
go to?
The weaponsmith.
All right. You make your way over.
On to my next crime.
You see my next victim. You
I was gonna say Enterprise.
with us.
you see
I saw
a
that.
fellow Solarian. Greet you. I forget it. Ah, yes. Welcome to
That's a weird name.
The slaughtered lamb.
Luana's quartermaster.
I got weapons.
You see the same thing.
What's the name of the station?
Tortak. Tortak.
Tortak.
You see the same gear that Vandora saw. Shelves of adventuring gear, armor, supplies, weaponry. You see the two massive. I wouldn't say massive. They're like 50 caliber sized auto turrets.
So when they hit you, they'll tickle.
You'll feel it.
Are those for sale?
Well, everything's for sale. What kind of a store would have something that's not for sale in it?
Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. How much for the auto turrets?
How much do you got?
How much do you want?
More than you got, I bet.
Do you have a moderate amount of credits?
I have 7,500 written down.
Yeah, Chimp, that's not going to buy those turrets.
What about one of them?
Yeah, Chimp, that's not going to buy that turret.
It costs that much to fire that turret for 10 seconds.
Are you up for sale too? Because you are just precious.
Yeah, 7,500. I mean, what exactly are you looking for here? I got
What do you got in the shield department?
shield. He offers you the same.
Well, hypothetically, I wasn't listening to that.
I'm having a run on shield mods today.
It was. Actually,
7,500, I believe.
it was 7,500, but I can't remember exactly what it was. A +5 to shields.
Yeah, you get 5 shield points.
Shield. Actually, okay. I apologize, Minor. You can do either a shield mod for your chest or your arms for the same price. So you can, if you want to put it in on a chest slot or an arm slot.
I still can't find whether or not my armor technically has.
You had the quote custom armor, but I would imagine it's a Jeremy call.
We're just gonna play it. We're gonna roll with
Okay.
it. Until we get like higher level gear, giving you mods is kind of like a.
Yeah, because there's a cost and everything to customizing your armor to add
A
mods,
tactical
mod
nuke tucked
slots
away in
and all
my
that.
leg slot.
Yeah. So he can either give you a shield mod that gives you 5 shields to your chest, or a mod for your chest, or a mod for your arms that both give you 5 shields. 7,500 credits out the door.
Hey, what's this regen thing?
How fast it regenerates itself.
Yeah, I forget exactly what the.
I know the baseline was 5, so it probably just generates 5 again.
Is frozen. Boink. We'll have to do this thing.
I use one called Sumatra,
Mm-hmm.
and it uses less resources.
Shield points are a special type of regenerate hit points that protect you from fast yada yada yada. Shield regeneration. Your armor shield points are
Think of shields as temporary hit points
So
that regenerate.
your shields regenerate completely on a short or long rest, or when combat has ended for at least 1 minute. So basically, after combat's ended for a minute. In combat, you can attempt to regenerate your shields. However, you must remove yourself from the cast, meeting one of the following conditions on your turn. Take the hide, dodge, or disengage action, or be in full cover at the end of your turn. If you take no damage until the start of your next turn, your shields begin to regenerate. You gain shield points equal to the armor's regen stat.
Gotcha.
So as long as you're
Behind cover. Like
behind cover or out of the action for the duration of your next turn, you will regenerate that amount of shields. Excuse me.
Okay. Does he have anything that regenerates shields quicker?
Let's see. We're going to go uncommon. Yeah, we can do... it doesn't give you extra shields, but it will give you shield regen of 5. So do you have shields already?
Yeah.
So you can do a leg mod that gives you regen 5.
Okay.
That'll be 6,000 credits.
John.
Oh, you're gonna pay this time.
It's because he's a Civilarian, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Racist.
Nah. I may need someone with these sorts of ties on my side.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's it. What's the thing called?
It is the auxiliary shield emitter. Goes on your legs. Increases your shield regen by 5. I will say that you guys have communications between yourselves and the crew of the ship.
As I imagine, yeah. So like that.
Little boop boop.
So it's shield regen plus 5.
Yep.
I doubt everybody has like a. Well, yeah, we don't have Omni tools because I have an Omni hammer.
Yeah, I have one.
Even if you don't have like tech powers, you all have a basic Omni tool to do things.
I figure they're like Mass Effect cell phones.
Yeah, pretty much.
So my shield max is 10, and my regen is 10.
Nice.
So if I avoid getting hit, auto refill.
10.
Now that's
HP.
not if you like dodge an attack, you have to take one of those actions or be in full cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy for me.
Okay.
I'm not a frontline person.
You're not gonna hold the line.
Oh, I will. but
The line's gonna be far back behind everybody else. Well, if there's anything else I can help you with,
No, that's it. Bye.
okay. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'll rendezvous.
Oh, let's say.
My tracking software says they're about 20 meters due north.
You rendezvous with the rest of the party as they're leaving the nightclub.
Sage is apparently watching the stream.
Hi, Faith. And with that, I'm going to take a break to get a beverage. While you guys discuss who you want to talk to.
Okay.
Oh, pardon, boy.
You're good.
Oh, it's tight in here, John.
It is tight. Welcome to the DM. Welcome to the DM seat.
I gotta do some DM yoga.
So yeah, I think probably helping the station master would probably be more in our own interests.
Is Jeremy and John in black and white? Are you in the stream? Sage asked why they're in black and white on that camera.
I don't know. That camera is old.
I don't know if it's just because like
It's a different
the
kind of
lighting.
camera, but they're not black and white.
okay.
Who's a good poser?
So you're just like, LOL, you all need some contrast.
Listen, it's spring, okay? We haven't been outside very much. We aren't outside really ever, but
You also got the Whoopee Cup, I see.
oh yeah.
Every time I watch that thing, I flinch.
I
haven't used it.
I refuse to take it to work because I don't want to go to HR.
That's what he said. This is gonna be a game night cup.
Yep, this is Saturday nights with the boys.
Oh. Did you see the new one that came out with that Nurse Joy, but
Joy.
J-O-I?
Yeah. Sage said y'all need the Sage touch. I'll be the camera person.
I don't want to hear it. She's paler than any of us.
Whoa!
That's why she's gonna be behind the camera making sure we're not.
She's a bucket? Oh, wait, not that kind of thing.
Alright.
It's going to be our first producer credit.
Yeah.
Hey.
But no, we'll fill you in about the whole situation. Like, you said you had opinions that you wanted to keep to yourself earlier about this whole Rupert situation.
If you drink
didn't want to
20
meditate.
of
So what's
these,
going on?
you
The
have
station
to pee
manager-
real bad.
Is
He's apparently got like an anti-human thing.
okay.
But other than that,
But
it's
Rupert
fine.
somehow is allowed on the station. Is that was the sus thing? Even though he's a human, he's kind of the only one with.
Rupert's wants to. Everybody thinks Rupert should overtake it. Apparently.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, okay,
he's a
but she
nightclub owner.
sounded like she was under duress, and there was an armed Batarian at that door.
Right.
So
So that's why I don't really know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why don't we help both of them?
I mean, I break kneecaps for a living. That's what I do. And I kind of recognize hired muscle when I see it.
What gave it away? The
The pulsing weapon.
right. The imposing pose.
He does that big arms.
Yeah, exactly. He can't fit his
Yeah.
arms in front of him, so he has to just do this. Has to wrap one arm around the
Yeah.
other to get it close. Yeah, Jeremy.
I can't reach back here.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the girls at work put a sign on my back and I couldn't reach it.
I was gonna say if
No.
I put a sticky note on the back.
I know how to do it. Everyone, pull the shirt up,
Yep.
grab the sticky note.
There you go.
What if you're not wearing a shirt?
Why am I not? In
Yeah, why are they putting a sticky note on your naked back?
Nude body.
Then
Maybe it's a pool party.
start sweating.
Who brings sticky notes to a pool party?
I was gonna say,
I brought the sticky
Prepared for
note.
Questions keep mounting.
That's a party!
if I'm shirtless and they try to put a sticky note on there, it's not going to stick to my greasy ass body.
Yeah, if I'm at a pool party and a sticky note gets on me, I'm just jumping in the pool.
Just get sweaty.
But
Swifty.
I'm not afraid to get let's say be a bit renegade here and there, but I kind of also know to not shit where you eat. So I don't want to be too bad of an influence at a tiny station like this.
Right.
If we're at Omega, I wouldn't really give a fuck. That place is huge.
I
but-
say we just meet with the director.
yeah, let's just meet with the director.
We don't need a
Vendor's just kind of I don't see why we need to pick a fight either way, but whatever. I'll go along.
You know what this is the symbol for?
You have
Flip.
a tiny dick because you're trying to masturbate?
No, money.
$1 bill, y'all. Alright, so you guys have come to the agreement you want to meet with the station director?
Yes.
I think I did that with somebody once. They're like, you know what this is? I was like, you trying to masturbate? And they're like, that was good.
I will. Can
This-
I do multiples?
Yes.
I can.
What-
Oh, thank God.
Was the door that was being guarded? Where was that at?
That's in the
Is that the door?
nightclub in the southeast corner here.
Okay, is it open? Are there people coming and going?
No, it had a VIP sign. There was an armed guy in front of it.
Yeah.
You would notice some of the dancers would go in and out with patrons.
Oh, okay, so it's one of them, huh? So Trogdor's kind of trying to put two and two together in this conversation. I I have a recon droid. Would that be something feasible that could slip in maybe with one of the dancers or something unnoticed?
It could. Depends on the room.
Okay. Trogdor's gonna fiddle around and kind of off on his own.
Not
here
on the
while-
floor.
Well, you guys.
You do that outside.
You just said to get
Insane.
swift.
He never put his dick in for after he peed.
Just use a potted plant like Fry.
Let's go and give me a.
If you want to give me a page number, it is something as a drone jockey. I have assault, combat, defense, disruption, recon, and rocket. I only really wrote down the rocket one because I figured it was the only one I was going to use for a little bit. But I'd like to get, whatever stats on the recon.
I gotcha.
Thanks.
Is it a red rocket?
We'll find out.
Recon drone. That is a. That. Is there anything else that comes there? Engineer. As an action, spend 1 tech point to summon one of the following drones. The stat blocks of these drones can be found in the bestiary. I'll give you the stats if you want. When summoned, the drone has additional hit points equal to twice your engineer level, so it'll have 10 extra hit points. Whenever the drone makes a saving throw, damage, or healing roll, add your proficiency bonus to that roll. Whenever the drone attacks, apply your proficiency bonus instead of the drones to the roll.
Okay, I got the basic stuff for that written.
Okay.
Does recon do anything special? Maybe like stealth rolls or something like that?
Reconnaissance.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on.
It would,
Oh,
yeah, it would-
proficient in stealth and perception. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'll. Okay. I guess
So
that's
the
a general
recon
droid
drone.
he has its stats.
Okay, yeah. +3 perception, +5 stealth.
So it would add his +3 to that. +3, so it'd be a +6.
So +6 plus.
Yes.
What's your?
Because it's already proficient in stealth.
Okay.
Or no, yeah, it would be a 6 because his dex is 3.
Mhm.
Yeah. Small. God, that's a fucking big drone.
I think that's just an image they used from the game.
It's small, so I guess because they got rid of tiny and minuscule in this game. Really.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, tiny's still a size, I think. But I think it'd probably be about a foot tall. You could sneak in around the feet.
Yeah.
Nobody looks at anybody's feet.
This is the one thing Trogdor would know. Maybe an insight roll would be like, yeah, this is possible, or no, probably not.
You notice that when
Do I see him doing this? Do I see my brother like fiddling around his drone?
you notice he's hanging behind as you guys start walking out of the club.
Try. Come on.
Hold on. Gotta know behind the door.
It says pirate.
If I can see what he's doing, can I try to distract the bouncer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage on stealth check, Jared.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to see how successful John is with
The
his
distraction. Okay, yeah.
to see if you get.
You just see me messing with the droid and you're like, oh shit, he's gonna do something.
Right. This is part of taking care of my brothers.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just gotta go with it.
He's my brother. I love it.
I'm gonna.
I like how you had to
We'll come back to the bartender and get another.
You were like,
another piss.
Wait a minute.
What's going on here?
One more piss, please.
She slides it over to you.
Okay. I turn
Hello
around and
there,
splash it in my
Sage.
face. I want to smell really bad.
It stings.
Oh, Schizo, what's up? Everybody
You're
coming.
gonna have disadvantage on perception rolls.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need to see what I'm doing. I'm gonna make my way toward the bouncer.
You stumble through, pushing aside dancers as you cross the dance floor.
Hold on, get over
You
here.
stumble through, pushing through, dancing on the dance floor as you make your way. You see the ugly shape of a Batarian holding a rifle,
I'm gonna kind of like do the shepherd dance a little bit and be like, hey, VIPs, huh? Is that got my name on there? And you got a list in there in their pocket, buddy?
Without moving a muscle, he says, "You're not on the list."
You want to check? And I'm gonna start. I want to start like rifling my hands through his pockets. You want to check?
Jeremy, he's like that doesn't mean very impotent people. Because they're
Very intoxicated people.
Because they're Krogan and they got the genophage. Very impotent people.
He kind of pushes you aside. Give me a dexterity check, John. As he pushes you away from him.
That's a natural one.
You
I
stumble. And he says,
Yeah.
"Don't make me get the Elcor."
Like nickname.
A nat one. Can I say that Utah goes sliding off my belt, like with a nat one, like into the middle of the dance floor?
Yeah. You are effectively unarmed.
And I want to be like, I want to see like my shotgun slide away, and like, this asshole taking my gun, and I'm gonna punch him in the face. Or no, I'm gonna get in his face, like, why'd you touch my gun? And like fucking shake him.
Give me a strength check.
Just
Pull your wallet
can
out.
I do the thing
Took
where
my
you use
wallet.
strength with your intimidation instead of charisma?
This is gonna be a grapple check.
Okay. It's gonna be 18.
Ooh. You grab him, but he kind of turns it around on you, and he gets you into what can equate to a head hold on a Krogan.
Okay.
A chokehold on a Krogan.
I just want to start screaming for security, and I think that's gonna be your cue.
Okay,
So-
as he's doing that, I'm gonna finish calibrating, and then I'm gonna look around, make sure nobody's looking. I'm gonna take the nearest house plant and put it on top of the droid, like the kind of height as a
So
decoration.
the recon droids, they're kind of like hover, like they're like a drone.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're not like a RC car.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'll still do that. Just put the potted plant or whatever and make
Alright.
it look like part of the background or whatever. But okay, so I see that happen between those two.
So give me a stealth check with advantage. The Batarian is sufficiently occupied right now.
Okay.
Did
My
a plan
bonus?
just go past me?
Yeah.
Was that a ficus?
Oh. All right. So the first roll is a 17 plus my proficiency, which is 3, so dirty 20 or a 2. So I'll take the dirty 20.
All right. So you pass the stealth check. It gets him past the door. Surprisingly, it's one of those doors that it's just like
Okay.
door.
Just kind of time it.
Flimsy human technology. Hinges.
Who uses latches?
Subspecies.
Species with thumbs, let me tell you.
You have fun.
Yeah, this is Trogdor we're talking
I
about.
bet their eating utensils are also used with their hands. Primitives.
Savages.
You see a couple of rooms lying out in front of you.
More like Krogan would be like, they use eating utensils? LOL.
K-E-K.
So you see this hallway. It's mostly empty. There's a few pieces of you would assume like high quality art. And then down this hallway you see a corridor with doors.
Corridors.
Corridors of doors. And then at the end of this hallway is a very heavy reinforced door with cameras pointed outside of it, aimed down towards the front of the door. You don't believe from your point of view that you are in the camera's point of view.
Okay.
So you are out of sight of the cameras.
So, perception.
Just picturing a plane floating around still. Everyone's just like,
So,
He stops next to another piece of like really weird art, like fucking humans. So weird.
the cameras are pointed to cover the entire hallway, I
It's just a
assume.
copy of the Mona Lisa.
Pointed. It's like here, and it's kind of pointed down here, just to kind of give whoever's looking through it a point of who
To
would
see
be
who's
at the door.
knocking, yeah.
Who's at the door?
Oh, okay.
Not looking down the
Not
hallway.
necessarily
If you want,
surveillance,
Jeremy,
but just like
You can also use this paintbrush to draw like rudimentary stuff. If you want to
Okay.
like circle like it's right here or something like that.
Okay.
It's up to you. Just for future reference.
I will park the potted plant sentry as close to the cameras as I can without actually, maybe crossing the grace of it. And I will listen if there's any audio coming through.
So the recon drone only lasts for. This is gonna last for a minute.
1 minute, yeah. So get in there real quick and see.
You don't hear anything. And you don't see anybody else. Actually, take it back. You hear noises. Sounds like applause.
Crunch, crunch.
But they're coming from this hallway. This hallway down here. Keep doing this on my screen. You can't see my screen. You hear. There's noises coming down from this hallway.
Thunderous.
What's that rhythmic pounding?
That's the washing machine.
It's the washing machine.
It's the laundromat.
I will, as soon as I hear the audio, I'll make it crank around and head toward the sound.
Okay, you round the corner here, and you see a door. That's not very secure, but it does have. You see a lock on it, and you see red light shining from like the crack underneath the door.
Would my surveillance drone be able to peek under it with a camera of some sort?
Dirty boy.
It gets down below, and you see like the bottom of.
You see 2 sets of feet, but they're pointing in the same direction.
You see the bottom of a bed frame and a chair and a pole in the middle of this room. You assume some kind of structure. But you see like a shadow kind of twirling around this pole, and there's 2 feet sitting on the chair facing the pole.
Okay. Assuming since I only got a minute, I'm gonna either try to pull this out or just. What would it do?
Whoa, what are you pulling out?
So, would this bot come back to me after the minute, or would it just disassemble?
They just kind of like they're like hard light.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
so
kinda
it
just poof, out of
Alright,
existence.
kind of like more like, okay. I'll just kind of leave it there, assuming my minute's just about up at this
They hear a
point.
potted plant crack.
Yeah.
You don't see anything else other than somebody getting VIP treatment.
Okay. I'll let it dissipate, and then I'll go to help my brother.
The rest of you meet. You 3 make your way to. I didn't reveal this earlier yet.
I would probably detract from this meeting anyway.
You come to a very small office.
Try it again, because sometimes you have to do it again. It's a dumb thing.
Tricky.
There you go. Nice and yellow.
You're in a very cramped office. The Krogan brothers squeeze in behind you a few seconds later, about a minute and a half later.
We were kicked out.
And why did you do that? The brothers, you see a I would say an elder Turian. You would assume has seen many battles. The both of you kind of immediately have some form of respect. Whether or not you're friend or foe, you can still respect this Turian as being a battle-born person.
She smells tough.
Dex is a boy.
Oh, he smells tough.
So keep saying she here, but
The captain of a Hervis is a she.
Okay, yeah. That's I think that's what I keep thinking.
And then the doctor that got robbed
Was a she.
was a she.
Yes. Okay.
And he's like, Dex sees the 2 Krogans walk in. He's like, more party. Am I expecting more visitors, or is this all that we have for tonight?
as far as our people, yeah, this is it.
Well, how may I help you guys? Is there anything we can do for you to better enhance the experience of your stay at Tortex Station?
Oh, it's not what you can do for us, it's what we can do for you.
And what can you do for me? Wow.
Wow, really just passing this off. Okay. All right.
We'll do
You know
him
what
for you.
Jesse just did? Jesse just threw the basketball towards the hoop while Mike is at the fucking far end of the basketball court, expecting
where
him
were
to like
you?
slam dunk it.
Where were you?
I set you up.
We'll have you
Told you my shoelace
speak
was
with
untied.
our team commander. Commander Ortanix.
Oh, Commander, I apologize. I didn't mean to disrespect your station.
No. This is your station.
Station as... This guy got jokes. This guy's got jokes.
I was thinking the exact thing. I was like, oh, this is your station. Your station. Like, yes!
Oh, it's my station. We have no problems.
Inspiration.
I'll say, while we were in between activities and decided to stop at your little station here, and we're hearing that there might be some unrest between who the director is and who should be the director.
He immediately turns serious. And he kind of castles his does this with
Steve-
his
Mr.
steeples,
Burns.
that's right.
Excellent.
Excellent.
So you've been to the club, huh? Tell me, what do you know?
I know that there is a man named Rupert who thinks he can run this place better than anybody else. And the people who told me seemed under stress.
You know, I gave him the nightclub out of the kindness of my heart, and he's done well with it. He really has. But I think the money has gotten to his head, and he's become a little too greedy.
Tends to happen.
And I'm in what his kind would call a bit of a pickle. No, he said I'm in what his kind would call a bit of a cucumber. You see, if I remove him from the station, I'll get the reputation that I'm anti-human. I'm not. I've fought against his kind, but that's ages ago. That's not me anymore. I'm trying to.
I've killed dozens of humans, but that's not me anymore.
That's not me anymore.
That war was such bullshit, though. I
Past
just...
that. But if I let him continue doing what he's doing, I fear he's going to take over the station and just turn it into a worse Omega. And I don't want that. I think what I have here is a nice station.
Not that I'm speaking from not being formerly part of a criminal organization, but do you think he has criminal ties?
Oh, absolutely do. I believe he has criminal ties.
So then how about you hire somebody who doesn't belong in this station to take care of him?
Can I? I'm gonna sidle off to the side for a second, and I want to pull up my
Your people?
my Omni tool.
Okay.
I have criminal contact as my background.
Okay.
I want to talk to somebody. Let's just say I have a handler on
You got contacts.
on Omega or something.
Yeah. So you remember Oberkon?
Somewhat.
Cobra.
He is the crime lord that you all large up to.
Yes. Yes.
And then there's Janelsa Tavara. She is a rival crime lord
Okay.
to Oberkon. And in your dealings trying to get out of that debt, you've met with her and started to gain contact to try and get on her side to maybe find an alternative method of dealing with Oberkon.
Okay.
So you have a few contacts related to her that you can use for information.
Let's say I have. I'm gonna break down. I have what is Janessa?
Whatever you want her to be, baby.
Let's say she's another. Sorry, trying to be
Okay.
what's that? Great value. Aria.
Aria.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say she has a contact. Call him Grogu. Fuck it.
Sure.
Grogu. But not like that Grogu. This one's an adult man.
It's Grogoo.
Yeah, Grogu.
Luigi.
They're an alchemist of sort. They grow you.
Oracle says that was a beautiful belch, by the way.
We'll do Googro. How about that? Yeah, Googro.
Grow.
Googro.
Not my grow.
Googro. We'll say he's also a Batarian. Crime contact. I'll contact Googro and I'll ask if there's any if he knows of anybody at Tortec Station with any contacts to this guy. There's this Rupert guy on Tortec Station. Does he have any pull with any of the gangs in the area? Have you heard anything?
I mean, he's not part of the big three, but he's definitely trying to get in with at least one of them. He's dealing drugs. He's dealing with women. He's dealing with men. Weapons, you name it. He's not got a huge criminal empire, but he's got the baseline to become.
He's got the Walter White starter pack.
Yeah.
He's got his hands in all the cookie jars.
Okay. Thanks, Googro. You're the man.
No, dog.
You're the man now, dog.
Googro over out.
Over out.
He's not very good
over.
with words.
I'll kind of walk back. I'll say, yeah, my contact has heard some stuff about this Rupert guy. Got his hands in some illicit substances.
Well, if only I could get the council out here to help out, but by the time that comes, I think it'll be too late. But
So like I said, it sounds like you need a third party who may or may not have been paid to do so.
all right,
And have no ties to you.
I'm not going to say that I approve of this.
But yes. I'm not going to approve this.
No, I don't want you to take care of Rupert. Yes, I am denying this agreement. Trogdor's confused.
It's like I barely follow as it is.
It's opposite. It's opposite day, brother. It's opposite day.
It's opposite day.
I'll explain later.
It's opposite cycle.
Burp on me. There's the dog cam, Sage.
You see his monitor. He shuts his computer off.
I sent you a message, Sean.
Listen, I like Rupert. I do, and I think he still has some good left in him. But I can't let
There's
him.
not many left, but she's welcome to the rest of them.
I can't let him continue down this path. I don't want to see another one of his kind become tainted by crime. I would like to see the human race survive as a whole, and even if it just is one person I'm helping, that's one more person in the galaxy that's doing good.
Mm-hmm.
But something has to be done. I would like it not to end in bloodshed. But if it comes to that, I would like it to obviously not damage this station or kill any innocent bystanders.
Is there a way to cause enough financial damage that would set him back a little bit?
I mean, there's nothing a little bit of bad press about his nightclub could probably hurt, or I don't know. There's I'm sure you could think of something that would cause him to lose business or lose some finances.
Trogdor kicks up. I don't know what kind of nightclub has people practice boomerang in the back room.
Practice boomerang.
Because he's just seeing like the shadows and stuff on the floor. He's assuming the dude is sitting and they're throwing a boomerang around a pole for practice.
It's that game where you hit the tetherball.
Tetherball.
Yeah. Okay.
Private tetherball.
Forget the boomerang. We're going tetherball. Yeah, because the pole. He bad at ball tether.
Bocce ball or something like that.
Yeah, no.
Dex looks at you, Krieg, and he goes like, "See you, brother.
Yes.
You all right?"
Yes. Ask him a question about history or culture or science, and ask him how to blow up a door or what the tensile deck. What is the thickness of the armor plating of your average console ship, and he'll give it to you within the micron.
Listen.
But ask him what he did yesterday. He couldn't tell you.
I'm not particularly familiar with the Krogan biology, but you might have to have a sit-down conversation about the Pyjax and the Variant with him.
Of course, yes. We'll talk about Tetherball later.
Birds and bees went extinct decades, centuries ago.
Earth hasn't seen an avocado in centuries.
For Krogan,
Is
there's
there,
plenty of bees, but only one bird.
Is there any criminal activity he's done that we could use to force him out?
I don't have any evidence, but maybe we can find some.
Right, like maybe he messed with the wrong people and now they're coming to collect. That kind of thing.
I've tried to avoid this issue, hoping it would go away on its own, so I haven't done a whole lot of research on Rupert. But I do know that
Yes. Classic Turian call.
Dr. Vibidos constantly comes to me every night that another person from the nightclub has overdosed, she's had to treat them, or worse, they've passed from taking something at the club that was given to them from Rupert.
Let's say, for example, that one of Rupert's men robbed the medical store. No, that'd be great though. Okay. Well, when I was there, I mean, I let the bouncer put me in a headlock. Okay, I let the bouncer put me in a headlock.
False sense of security.
We could get into that back room easily, but doing it quietly, it's gonna be really hard. There's only one door. And I can't go back into that club, at least not tonight. Okay, stipulation. If we get rid of this, can I go back to the club? I look directly at Dex.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
I mean, the bouncers are Rupert's men.
Good.
You
Okay.
move Rupert, you move his men.
Good. Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay. Are there any auxiliary entrances to this place, like air vents?
There's service tunnels, but you won't fit in them.
No. But then I look at the very slim Asari.
Or the very slimy,
the very slender Solarian.
The Slimasari, who's played by somebody who works HVAC and knows that doesn't really work.
There's space air ducts.
You know how noisy that would be to crawl through a fucking air duct.
But not as a sexy slim Asari.
I don't have fly.
Doing the
with
Catholic
my eyes.
flipping over lasers and shit.
Tractor. Could somebody dress up like girl that takes the tetherball to the guy in the back room? AKA, could we disguise someone amongst our ranks as one of the strippers or whatever?
That would
All
work.
of us dudes.
You have an Asari.
Getting all kinds of racist and sexist.
Only female Asari.
I mean, Rupert's.
I'm
Tractor
sorry that you're the only Asari.
There's not like a Paul Atreides Kids While Hair situation. We're just gonna be like one dude.
One of my favorite jokes I saw on TikTok is like, what did the Italian man who invented what's the thing where you forget things?
Alzheimer's.
What did the Italian guy who invented Alzheimer's say? Forget about it.
Forget about it.
I fucking ruined it. I'm sorry. Forget about it.
I don't know. What did he tell you?
I forgot.
I'm sorry, the joke right there was, what's the thing that when you forget a lot of things?
Dementia. Got it.
Can we? Okay. Now,
Yeah, but you can still.
could he possibly have some files on his computer that we could lift? That would be evidence enough, right?
I can do that.
I mean, hard evidence. Using somebody to get in. especially your sorry friend, he's constantly getting new dancers to coming in and out of his club.
There was a reason I worked security on my home world.
Two left feet?
I don't dance.
Oh,
Well, you don't gotta be a good dancer to get some of these, you know what I mean?
You just have to hit the ball really hard.
Yeah, and very rhythmically.
I'm trying to think of a joke about hitting the ball around the pole. That's how
Stick
Dean
ball.
got testicular torsion.
Oh God, time out.
My wee hurts.
But then it just turns into what are those things with the many balls? You grab one and just.
Clackers.
Oh, like perpetual motion
Newton's
machine
cradle.
or whatever.
Yeah, Newton's cradle.
You mean the trade name
Is
isn't
that what you're trying to do with
executive
Krogan balls? Trying to do a Newton's cradle thing?
That's when you have a whole party of Krogans drinking with each other, headbanging each other.
Maybe you get one of those when he twerks.
You all seem capable. I can't give you any resources,
What we got?
but I will give you some access to restricted areas on good faith that this will help me with my problem.
Okay. Well, I probably can't go back into that club tonight, but I know of you could probably go back in. You're fine. I'm trying to think of anything like something that we could do, like get the security like off of us.
We could kill the Batman.
Am I allowed to murder the men under this guy's control?
You have permission to defend yourself.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure if it's in self-defense, you can do whatever you want.
That's enough of an excuse. I can use that. So let's say if I was like to burst back into that club and like try to fist fight the the Batarian that put me in the headlock.
Round 2, bitch.
All I can think of is remember Malcolm Reynolds when he told his wife, "Somebody tries to kill you, you just go ahead and try to kill them right back."
Yeah.
Stupid planet you come from.
So I can at least get that Batarian distracted. I mean, if you don't want to try to sex your way back there, not like a minor, we could try to get you guys back in the offices. He's got a security camera though, right?
2 by big door. When you come in, I didn't see any others.
How close would you have to be to disable security cameras?
Me?
No, I'm looking at our Solarian.
He's talking to the smart engineer.
Oh,
Yeah,
who's that smart engineer getting fight?
Not the effective one. Go for a fist bump.
But not strong engineer. What does strength have to do with anything?
Strength's good.
Well, then make him do it. He'd be the most unassuming.
You good at blowing things up, not hacking.
Me no good. No, me no good looking in dress.
With a hatchet.
I'm trying so hard to not help you guys out.
No, it's fine.
Woo!
Okay. Micah, you have your tactical skills, right? That with that area of focus. You can get us moving past things.
Do you want me to just try to neural shock him and paralyze him?
Trapdoor. Where's security panel at?
I don't know the specific layouts of the club anymore, but I'm sure you can find something to access.
Where would it maybe be?
I would say closest to his VIP door where the Batarian would be.
Not like that.
That might be something if I go back to the club I might want to look out for, because I could probably hack the security system to go off, and that might draw them away. Or even like a fire alarm or something.
That'd be a good thing, actually. I like the fire alarm idea.
Actually, I wouldn't even need a panel for that. There's probably switches.
Yeah.
Just do around through.
Burp.
Say, what are you doing over here?
And I mean, once the club's cleared out, my thing is I just don't want to kill any, like, I don't want to get anybody in any crossfire.
Yeah, yeah.
So if we clear the club out, I can walk in there and just go ham. Let's do that. Let's pull the fire alarm and then we can just assault it.
Noise!
I think just the straightforward approach is probably the best for us. I hate to step on your Solarian STG toes, but I think the straightforward
Just throw
approach is
some
going to
Stevie Ray Vaughan on the jukebox with the
On the jukebox?
caught in the crossfire.
Yeah.
Are
You
you
almost say
conducting
Duke
this
Box.
conversation in front of Dex?
I'd say yeah.
That's awesome.
I tell you what,
The Duke box plays nothing but
I
shit.
can contact my chief of security, and we'll perform a fire drill.
System up and down and Beastie Boys. Oh.
Okay.
He,
That works for me.
He goes back to he turns back his computer back on, and he contacts Wardog Viguri. He is and a third Krogan squeezes himself into the office.
Hey.
We all had butt as a greeting.
You're all shoulder to shoulder in here with him. He says, he's like, Dex, what can I do for you? Dex says,
I look over at you, but the smell.
he's like, Verdoc, when was the last time we had a fire drill? Oh,
No.
he starts thinking. He's like, well, it was a long time ago, wasn't it? He's like, well, I can't remember the last time we had a fire drill. And Dex goes, I think it's time we do one. Sure. And Dex gives you guys not his like private comm link, but like he gives you a way to contact him on your Omni tool. So I tell you what,
I'll give you my IP address.
you send me the signal, and we'll perform the fire drill.
That works for me. You guys, does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think we have ourselves a bit of a plan here. So, as long as we can get one of you guys into his office, we can get the evidence we need.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We'll just say we're assisting people in the back.
Sounds good.
Well, and the fire alarm should cause enough confusion if something happens.
Truth. Although I'm gonna pound the table right now. Boom! Nitsuna does not get hurt in all this.
She's precious.
She's a fucking saint.
She's a treasure.
She's a fucking treasure.
Dex reiterates, as I hope nobody gets hurt in this. So if you guys have formulated your plan,
I believe so.
we will. You guys are standing outside of the club again. You see the large Elcor standing outside the nightclub entrance, and he sees you approaching, and he exasperated sigh. You again? I thought I told you I don't want to see you around here anymore. And he looks directly at you, John.
I'll be like, it's a small station. What do you want?
Listen. Explanatory. Listen. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Nobody else serves nobody else serves the vintage of Thresher piss that this place has. Okay, what do I have to look? I'll pull out like a credit thing. I'm like how much is this gonna cost to get it?
As you reach into whatever,
I'll say there's like a slide pocket or something.
he reacts. You don't see an Elcor move this fast, and he goes, tense reply. Listen, I don't want any trouble. And he does like a motion that like triggers a comm link. I might need some help out here.
I'm gonna be positioned in the bathroom, and I'm gonna use my rocket droid to blow up a toilet, and I'm just gonna run out screaming, "Fire! Fire!"
We're not
Just keep going.
We're not inside quite yet. I don't think.
You're outside the nightclub entrance.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought he was in at the door.
No,
already.
he's the bouncer.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this when we get to the door part. Now.
I'll back off and say fine, and I'll walk away. But I'll stand around the corner.
I'll walk in though, or walk up to go in.
Frustrated response. If you're with him, you better watch your back. You have one chance, and I'll throw you out of the station before you have time to blink. And he lets you in.
Racist against Krogans. That's all I can say.
So John, you're left out in the alley, standing behind the corner.
Okay.
You peek around and you see no one else is in this alleyway with the Elcor. The rest of your party has made it in.
Okay. As soon as I hear something go off in there, I'm gonna prep an action with my Hawk missile launcher.
Okay.
And this dude's gonna get some shit.
Alright, so the rest of the party, you walk into the nightclub, and you see really nothing has changed. You get the impression that this club never sleeps. There's likely a rotating staff, obviously, to give breaks, but it's kind of a 24/7 party in this club. To refresh you guys of the layout.
It's pretty good for a small space station to have a 24/7 club.
To the west, you have the bar. What's her name?
Remember to signal up on the thing on the actual screen.
I forgot that.
What-
I
do
have
what?
power.
Just you're pointing on your screen.
Oh, disrupt biotics might be a good one, aka counterspell.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yasuna's still tending bar, swiftly delivering drinks to patrons. You have the DJ booth here that's kind of elevated, and it has a door to keep the rabble out of the DJ booth.
Ruffians.
You have your bathrooms over here. You have a one of those 70s conversation den
Hey,
things.
I was just talking about those
Fucking
today.
want one so bad.
I know.
And then row of couches, and you have your dance floor. The same Batarian, he spots you come in after you assume he talked to the Elcor, and he does not take his eyes off of you. In fact, he kind of looks in a bit of an alert state and moves more, because he was standing to the side of the door, and now he's in front of the door.
He's looking at us
Yep.
like that.
He is watching you, the four of you, as a group. As soon as you enter the club, you are being watched.
Is the table on the far left open?
This one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Make that motherfucker work for it.
Yeah. I will go over there and I'll use my Omni tool to signal for the alarm. But not immediately. Well, actually, as I'm walking over there, just when I can kind of determine without looking at him that I'm out of eye shot, but where I can mentally time, I would be out of it.
I think Vendora will just be like, I'll be in the ladies' room.
All right, so you guys
Powdering your nose.
you guys are gonna kind of divide a bit.
Certainly not messing with my hair. Fixing my hair.
Bruce and Trogdor, what do you guys want to do as you enter the club? Are you gonna stick with Micah, or are you gonna go do something?
No, we should all split in different directions. Then we'll be able to keep an eye on all.
Okay.
I don't care how many eyes they have.
All right, I want
Yeah,
everyone to
Terrans
give
have a lot
me
of eyes.
a performance check.
I'm gonna have one really warm one.
Tip-
You know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nat 1.
Not doing anything suspicious.
I'm just gonna go pee. Again.
I got a 15, Jeremy.
4 minutes, huh?
16.
Oh, actually. Who else in here with me? Us four?
Everyone
Yeah.
but John.
So, I rolled a 1 and I have a -1 to my charisma. So I'm at a whopping 0 right now.
I'm going to.
You're standing there drooling.
I'm just overcome by the music or something.
Before we all disperse into whatever we're doing, I'm actually going to use guidance. I'll give it on the people I know for sure are going to be performing tonight in this situation. Oh, actually, no, I can give it to all 3 of you.
3? There's 4 of us.
Yes, but he's
outside.
Oh, okay.
Bouncer don't like him.
Tap into the
I got
VI
a
of a
mountain
willing
to climb.
creature.
Mount Elcor.
Once in the next 10 minutes, the target can roll a d6 and add the number rolled to one ability check, saving throw, or attack roll. You can roll the die before or after making your roll. And I have it improved, so your die type's actually a d10.
Ooh. Pick up a D4, expecting a D4. You're like, no, it's a D6. So I pick up a D6. Like, no, D10. God damn it.
It's a D28.
Oh, that helps.
D28.
I rolled a 7 on the D10, so that brings me to a 12.
So yeah, you
Alright.
three all have a d10 towards a check for the next 10 minutes.
Bruce, what'd you get when you performed? 16. Charter got a 0.
Yeah.
Vandora,
12.
12, and
15.
got a 15. Bruce and I'll remember eventually.
Vandora.
No, Bruce and Artanax.
Arsenix. Yeah.
You two,
Just call him Art.
Art. You guys maintain your composure, even though you know you're being observed. Vandora, as you head to the women's room, you kind of you look pale. You look nervous.
What color does a pale Asari look?
What color are you now?
Pastel color.
It's kind of a purple-blue mix.
Yeah, you kind of turn like a robin's egg blue, and Trogdor, you're kind of now the center of attention.
I had a plan in my head, but I seen everybody dancing, and I immediately go to the center of the dance floor and forget exactly what we're doing here and start dancing.
The Batarian is so suspicious of you that he is eyeing you and has kind of lost track of the other 3 party members. And so you begin to walk towards the center of the dance floor and begin to cut a rug.
Sounds like that.
Yeah.
Sounds like what my decision.
He whips out a knife, starts slashing the rug. Is this what they mean? Art, you made it over to the table out of sight of the Batarian.
Doing the Crooked's favorite dance, the
And-
dinosaur.
Bruce, what do you want to do and where do you want to go?
Well, we opened the door. I got on the floor.
I'll go to the bar.
You go to the bar?
There's a drink already waiting for you. She's that good.
What would a Solarian drink? It's fermented pond scum.
That tracks.
Yeah, anything with flies on it.
She
It's like
like an olive. She stabs a couple flies through it and like puts it on like a martini.
I was gonna say it's like the rim when they rim a cup. There's just a bunch of fly innards and shit. Yeah.
It's like fly paper.
No, that's-
but-
Yeah, it's like
No.
fly paper.
John, it's a maggot Rita.
Yeah, it's like maggot
Nice.
Rita. A maggot Rita.
I hate it here.
Oh no, Jesse. She gives you a Cosmopolitan.
Cosmo what?
Ponditon.
It's not a Cosmopolitan.
I like maggot Rita better. It's more festive.
Jesse looks. I don't know. He's a Cosmo kind of girl.
I'm Brown Island iced tea.
Apparently faded right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go counterclockwise this time. Micah, Art, you're at the table. You see that the rest of your party members have kind of taken what you assume is their position.
Yep.
You're the one that's
Trogdor just going ham on the dance floor.
Actually, now that I do realize, if
Nice
we do
porcelain echo.
start shit, the Elcor probably will get involved in the fight, so I'll handle the Elcor.
But yeah, I'm gonna use my Omni tool to communicate for the fire alarm then.
Okay. You contact Dex. All right, I'll make it happen. A few seconds pass. You start to wonder: is it really going to happen? It feels like it's longer than it should take. But then,
We haven't done this in a while. What's
surprise,
this
being
button again?
cutting through the club music, you hear piercing like sirens, like that piano time perfect. The club lights all like turn from their like colorful purples and blues and greens and everything into like as bright white as they can, and you see floor lights kind of
Desktop's ready for it.
illuminate ways to the exits. And sirens are going off, and the fire drill has happened. A lot of the partygoers, patrons, don't realize what's happening. So there's a little bit of a pause, and you hear Nasuna. She goes, "To the fire to the fire exit! Everybody get down to the docking bay." And
People were
everybody
rapidly checking that sign that's by the door, like the line of where you're supposed to go in the fire.
Yeah, no, that's north. No.
Fuck.
How do you put out a fire in the space station?
Jeremy,
Open the
am I
windows.
to the left of the door? I can't tell because
You're
okay. Yeah,
you're-
that's where I want to be.
Yep, you're right there.
That's the DJ booth.
The crowd starts to funnel through the door, and John, you see the Elcor start to turn.
As soon as his eyes go off me, I'm gonna
put him in a chokehold.
I'm gonna just fire my rockets. Do we want to do an initiative?
You do initiative before surprise round, or do you want to do it after?
When I do the initiative, I do
Depends on what's gonna kill him.
I just roll initiative, and then you go through just the heroes as the surprise round goes off.
Okay.
Depending on if we get a surprise round.
Go ahead and give initiative.
Okay. Get some fight music up, brother. Oh God. Playing the role of Jared going last is John.
I'm sure it's just my dex bonus, but I was like, where is it down here? For a second, I was like, oh, there. Oh, no, it's inspiration.
Guess not.
Nice.
Gonna be my dex.
Now,
All right.
Now the game in my head is, what song is this?
Turn up a smidge, Jim.
Can't do better than that.
There we go. Sage says, I think we need aggressive techno music.
All right,
Yeah,
John, what'd you
aggressive
get?
techno music.
A 4.
4.
A whopping 4.
You're gonna whop him. 4.
Jesse.
4 rockets.
20. Jared.
18.
18. Minor.
15.
15. And Micah.
22.
22. And we got
Skidoo.
Elcor. 14. And Brian got a 4. Probably shouldn't tell you that, but fuck it.
But fuck it.
Hey man.
There's some nap central over there.
Yeah, Jesse. You
Yeah,
want a Dr.
baby.
Pepper that's caffeine in it?
You just kick it in the head.
John, you're lucky you prepared that action because
I know.
you got the last. So, John, you see the Elcor start to turn to kind of react to the oncoming crowd that's about to come pouring out of this club.
I'm gonna hit him with my Hawk missile launcher and go, "Hey, catch!" And then it's gonna do 66 thunder damage.
66, Jesus.
Is that
Missile.
is that execute order 66?
All right, give me range strike roll.
I'm gonna do that thing where like I brace and then out of my shoulders like 2 things come out and I do that fucking anime rocket barrage like
Where they swirl around
Yeah,
and shit.
swirl around and shit.
Blastoise.
He is gonna take
Digimon nerd me. He's like Metal Garurumon.
Yeah.
21 points of damage.
That just hits?
Yeah, auto.
Shit.
Activate your personal shoulder cannon. Hawk missile launchers automatically hits a target within range of 60 meters.
So they're basically a magic missile.
Magic missiles.
It was how much damage?
21. I also took three Hawk whatever. I can split the missiles, so I can split them up in 3 2d6s.
John, give me a odd or even.
We're not gonna do high or low.
It's still 50-50.
That's your
your
thing.
thing.
That's my thing. Yeah, that's my
No,
thing.
anyway, I'm mixing it up.
Okay. Odd.
The Alcor, despite its very sturdy frame, is knocked to the ground, caught off guard, and is now sprawled out.
Does he sploot just every direction?
He like falls over.
I dropped a d6.
Like cow tipping.
Yeah.
Is there one under your feet?
Alcor tipping.
Oh, it's on the corner.
Oh.
In between the yep.
Got it.
Surprise and annoyance. What the hell?
Did anybody get that license plate? Alright, so the Alcor is prone.
I'll take a movement action. Can I get up to where the Alcor is?
What's your speed?
12 meters would be 6 squares.
You'd be. I'm gonna say the Alcor is where you were, where you currently are, and you're about Cha.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'll give you one more square because it's
So where was he?
He's about.
I should give you some enemies to enemy.
I have tokens, but I did not grab an Alcor because he was supposed to be Batarian.
Just put. If you just want to put anything down, that's fine. And we'll just pretend. Where are these things going to the thing?
Where are they going?
I don't know. Where are they going?
To the windows, to the walls.
It's okay. I guess I can just pretend it's fine. Here's by the door. Are these assets you're doing, or are these
These are assets I added.
from your library? Are they going to? Is there a what window are you on currently on this?
I don't know how to view any more windows now.
Go up one by one.
They changed it since I last been on this.
Yeah, didn't they? Objects and tokens, I guess. I don't know, buddy. I'm sorry.
Alright. He's right here.
Okay, he's right there.
Right there. Prone zone.
You
Alright,
can always just use the paintbrush to draw something and move it around.
So we're gonna go. I'm just gonna go down. Jesse, we're gonna go surprise round for you. You're at the bar. You start seeing the club patrons panicking and making their way to the exit.
I will do the opposite. I will remain calm and not go towards the exit.
There you go, John. You gonna stay where you're at, or are you gonna move?
I think I'm in a good spot.
Okay. Trogdor?
Trogdor's gonna keep cutting a rug, but now to the beat of the alarm.
I like drop this thing.
Yeah, he's gonna be completely oblivious and keep it up.
Vandora, you're in the bathroom and you hear the commotion outside. You heard an explosion already.
I heard an explosion. Oh yeah, the rocket.
Yeah.
Probably just peek out the door, and see if it's cleared out yet, and just kind of wait.
You see, I would say there was about 75 people in this club. Most of them on the dance floor. And they're pretty much the first few people are at the door and the rest of them are kind of like just funneled in behind them at the moment.
Was there anybody else in the bathroom?
When you walked in, you checked under the stall doors, you didn't see anybody in here.
I'll just kind of I'll hold there until I see some others take some action.
Okay. And Art.
I'll prep a cantrip if somebody starts to head for Trogdor.
Okay. Art.
I hate that you keep calling me Art.
Arcanics.
So
Nix. How about
much.
Nix? Can I call you Nix?
You can call me Nick.
Alright, I'll call you Nix.
How about Artie?
Nick at night.
The strongest man in the world.
This is surprise round, right?
It's remember from the Scrubs. Everyone keeps calling Dr. Cox Sport or something like that. Just, why does everyone keep calling? I hate it when people call me that. And then Kelso goes by and goes, "Hey, numbnuts."
Yeah, I remember. Might be a time for a rewatch. That's.
I will.
I second that, but I gotta finish. I gotta get Return of the King done. I think I'm gonna do a watch of Firefly. I haven't done that in a while.
Keep you in the sci-fi mood here.
Has the DJ left the booth yet?
You heard the record scratch, and the door is being turned. Like you hear the door handle being messed with. Hasn't left yet, but he's in the process of leaving.
Go to your map.
Arcanics
map
really
player.
wants to drop a mad beat right now.
Map player. Map in background.
It's okay, Vandora's dropping mad
Right
beast.
click on your map.
Oof.
Ain't the only
Send
thing
it to
dropping.
back. Above it is.
Oh.
Now, see if that makes our things show up. Yeah, there's some things that are. Okay, yeah. Go back from this.
I think I reviewed the objects. Level 3 ability on this.
No, yeah?
I get to add
No,
myself
you can
against
drop
odd damage.
drop
my biotic damage.
No. That is pretty good.
Yeah. I was reading through how
No,
barriers
okay. Well,
work.
I'm reading the forums right now, trying to figure it out.
Interesting.
I'm gonna activate my barrier.
Okay. I got him kind of on here, John.
It's okay.
There we go. I was able to get him like a big thing like this by dropping him from directly from the library, but
Okay, there we go.
There we
Okay, sweet.
I'm gonna activate my barrier, and then I'm going to prep. Just depending on if he's like armed or if he's just trying to like vacate.
okay.
A biotic punch if he comes around the corner. So if he comes out guns a-blazing, I'm gonna biotic punch him. But if he just comes out and he looks like he's trying to exit, I won't punch him.
All right, and then
I love that if that's how he responds to the fire alarm. He just comes out and starts shooting everybody.
Well, if he comes out and he's just like, then yeah, I'm gonna punch him.
Yeah, no.
all right, that's the end of the surprise round. We're gonna go into initiative. Mike is at the top of the initiative.
If you didn't make the
So-
distinction, I could just see him just coming out and you just boom, flip.
He just connects to the wall.
The door opens out and like you're behind the door when it opens, and you see the DJ has an object that he's kind of cradling in his hand. Give me a perception check.
Passive or
Just straight up. You're actively looking to see what he does. So I'm gonna guess you're paying attention to what he's holding.
25.
You see he's holding what equates to like a stack of CDs.
Okay.
So like probably his music.
His stuff.
Yep, his stuff, and he's making his way to the exit. He does not appear to be hostile.
Okay.
The door is still it's got one of those automatic shutter things, but it's still in the open position right now. It's like beginning to close.
I see the door opening up, which hides Artanix. The DJ comes running out, and then you just see him just kind of like peek around the door.
Macaque.
Did the booth have glass in front of the DJ station, or is it just open?
It was glass.
Okay.
You assume it gets rowdy if somebody plays the wrong song or something.
Gotcha. Okay.
Take those old records off the shelf.
Can I say how proud I am of like the cool light effect?
No, that's very good.
Like it's like
Yeah.
kind of like spotlight.
Yeah, man.
Even outside the front entrance, I thought was
Yeah.
cool too.
Yeah.
Very good.
I was dicking around with the lighting in this. It was really fun.
It's fun.
How far would you say is 48 meters?
48 meters is
It's 1 square is 2 meters,
I hate how they do meters.
so 24 squares.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
The whole length.
The
of
whole
club.
length and probably the whole width at least too.
Okay. I'm gonna. Has the bartender left yet? Or is she like escorting people out?
You looking the way you were looking, you did not see her leave, but you don't see her at the bar.
Okay. I'm gonna creep up to the corner.
Okay. I can't control that. Oh, I can't control that there. Okay.
I was like, you put it down. I hope you can control it.
No, roll 20 has been weird. I've been trying to mess with it too.
Is the Batarian still there?
You look. He is not. You see that the door is shut, but there's nobody guarding it.
Okay. If that is the case.
Yeah, it works for me. I don't know, it's weird. This is another map though.
I'll play around with it before the next session. To see if I-
Yeah, that's cool. It's just as a former user of this, it's bugging me. Like, why you can't do that? It's like, you should be able to be doing this. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know. That's
I
odd.
had. They added like some new features to it, and I'm like, what's going on? And see, there's all my other tokens that
That's
I pre-added.
Yeah, I don't have that on mine.
That was like one of the best 2-minute edits of my life.
We're getting some mileage out of it.
Kukri's so great.
Yeah, I think you do need to bring him back. If not for like a one-shot or something, for some reason or other.
I might have to tweak his class and all that, because
No, you
as
can.
fun as it was as Hunter,
Is there?
I just had
Is
I said, yeah.
the entrance the
too
only
many
way
options
in?
for
That you know, yeah.
bonus actions. No, I had too many. Well, I had too many things I could do with the bonus.
I'll
action.
start
Yeah.
sidling around in front of the DJ booth.
Okay.
I'll just double move to get beyond the lights along the wall there.
Do you want to you want to get down to about here?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That's about right.
And then I'll have that be my turn.
All right. Jesse. Brusque. You're at the bar. The bartender disappeared,
Fine.
and the crowd is dispersing through the entrance.
Okay.
What do?
I'm inside,
The DJ's left his booth, and Micah has started making his way towards the VIP room, their VIP area.
And the bouncer's still there.
He
You
is
heard
missing.
the explosion of John.
I think he means the Batarian that's inside.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't see the Batarian anymore.
Okay, I go to the door.
Make your way through the door, like straight to it.
Yeah.
There. That's about 12. All right. Next up, Jared.
I'm gonna just continue dancing, but I will prep an action if anybody attempts to like forcibly move me or anything.
You are just vibing with the beat of the fire alarm, and you're noticing like everybody's just funneling around you. Some people have bumped into you, but they really haven't thrown you off your groove yet. You have not yet lost your groove.
So he doesn't need a new one.
He doesn't need a new one yet.
Not yet. There's still mileage left in this one.
And then the Elcor, stunned, not stunned, prone, slowly begins to stand up.
Flavor text stunned.
Stunned.
More like surprised. Like I am stunned that this
Yeah,
has happened.
okay.
So he's going to use...
No, we'd say stunned. I cannot believe this has just happened.
If I double move, I stand up and I can still move?
Yes.
Standing up is just
Standing up
happening.
only takes 15 feet of your movement.
Okay.
So half your movement.
Prone creature's only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up and thereby ends the condition. Creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against creature has advantage. Alright, so he's going to make his way very slowly. I don't know what his speed is. I would imagine it's slower. 8 meters?
That's 4 squares.
Yeah.
3, 4. The Elcor slowly begins to approach you, John. And next is Minor. You hear the fire alarm continuing to roll. You peek through the bathroom door and you see that most of the crowd has either left or is like halfway out the door. Like the dance floor is completely empty.
And I see these two making their way towards the.
You see these two there, and then you see Trogdor just kind of just.
You said that lounge area right around the corner.
This one?
This kind of sets a little lower, right? Is there a spot I can kind of come around the corner and crouch down and kind of take like a
Yeah, you leave through here and like while like crouch running, you slide into cover behind this couch, and you're kind of like peeking up over the back of the couch.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
And
Back of
you're
the couch,
looking
looking the
through
side
the
of the couch.
You also see that the Batarian has gone missing, and you did not. You weren't looking for him in the crowd, so you don't know if he had left with the crowd or if he went into the VIP area. And it's that. And John, your turn.
I'll walk up to the Elcor.
Okay.
I'll use my. Do I want to kill him? I don't. He's just doing his job.
I like to think this is going through his head in the game too.
Gleeful excitement. I've been waiting for a day like this for a long time.
Please put me out of my misery.
I'm gonna use my Omni Hammer. I'll say authoritative statement. Stay the fuck down, and I'll crack him across the face with my Omni Hammer. Nat fucking 1. God. It's an auto miss. But I get 2 attacks on my extra attack. There we go. That's gonna be a 16.
That misses.
Alright, do I have any extra movement?
You move 2 squares.
Can I sidle around him so that my...
You want to go to the backside?
Yeah.
Schwip.
That's it.
I picture you swing at him twice and you just kind of like
Ducking with it.
cautiously move around him.
I missed you on purpose, by the way.
Not knowing the true meaning, you're like, this is what humans call doggy style.
You can move around him faster than he can turn, so you can just constantly stay behind him.
You're just like, man, this guy's tough because you missed him.
What a beast! All right.
What a beast.
as the Elcor's turning annoyed. Not this again.
Oh, actually, you know what?
I do know what.
With that 16 I rolled, I'm going to expend a superiority die,
Okay.
and I'm going to add a d8 to my attack roll.
All right.
So that'd be a 20. That plus 4.
I don't want to kill this guy. He's just doing his job. I'm
Defender
going to add an
list
extra die to my damn.
I have to meet the AC to hit it.
Oh, his AC is 20, so you hit.
Okay.
All right. Give me damage then.
Oh no.
God damn it. It's 12 damage.
Okay. Is that bludgeoning with the hammer?
Yep. My big light hammer.
All right.
Last week, if you roll a natural 20, I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Natural
Oh
20.
my god.
I wish you would have been there for that chat.
Yeah.
Did you laugh?
I did.
There's a party laugh.
Alright.
He basically one-shotted me, and
So,
I was death saving throws. First saving throw, John's like, if you roll a natural 20, I'm gonna laugh.
It was
So
like
it's
12 points over his maximum HP.
Because the blob from beyond the stars was about to drag her to eat her, and then, like, that was going to be it for that character.
That's what he's like. If you roll a natural 20, I'm gonna laugh, and I rolled
Yeah,
a natural 20.
all right. Top of the order, we got Micah followed by Jesse, and then Jared. You're slowly starting to approach the door. You don't see any kind of action denoting that you're about to be attacked. But obviously you can't see through walls yet.
Right.
Guess he just robs the store and goes to bed.
Hard
My
day
job
work.
here is
Hard day
done.
work for them sticky fingers.
Yeah. You know those solariums.
Is that what you call a hard day at work?
Yep. I will double move towards the door.
Should I go straight towards it?
I'm gonna because the window's there,
To the wall? Okay.
and so if they start shooting, I'm just gonna kind of
You want to
crouch.
get past that.
Yeah, crouch run past it.
Gears of War run it.
Yeah.
PTSD from hell, at least.
Alright, you get right. Cha.
And
You have what? 6 to
yeah,
48?
just normal
Okay.
speed.
God, this club is fucking huge.
Yeah, there's a lot of love being made in it.
Don't drink in park. Accidents cause people.
It's like the size of rivals. Double the distance between the walls.
Yeah.
God, if you ever go there anytime soon, get the poutine. It's really freaking good.
Do I know that Jesse can make it up to the door or not?
More potatoes or anything good, I know.
If he double moves, yes.
Yeah, Minor doesn't like good things.
Um,
Potatoes.
I love tacos.
Potatoes and gravy, gross.
It is gross.
I'm trying to see what the.
But I didn't realize. What's the bowling alley used to be?
The hot spot or whatever, yeah.
The side
The bowling alley not there no more?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the size.
This is a park.
You know, I've gone there kind of a lot, and I don't ever see her. Then I saw that article on there, or whatever. I'm like,
Wait.
Sarah Collins.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bartender there?
Yeah.
But I've never
Or
seen her
waitress or
there.
something.
I wonder if she works
she
in
an
the
English
kitchen
teacher
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she still a teacher? Well, I wonder.
Well, maybe not.
It's
I
hard
don't
out
know.
here for a pimp.
I mean, hey, it probably pays her more, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Is that true?
I'm gonna keep an eye out now.
Don't have to deal with middle school kids.
Oh
Right.
God, yeah.
I'm trying to read what the help action is, but
Help.
when I'm looking on the website, it's giving me. It's literally just searching everything that has help in it. And it's
Oh,
like,
God.
okay,
Oh
well,
boy.
Yeah, that's not
Unfortunately, I don't
I
have
just
help on my
couldn't
cheat
remember.
sheet. I don't think.
No, help is you just make
Yeah,
you make an
I
action,
just thought it was like
and then they
something.
get advantage on their next attack.
It brought the picture.
Okay.
Like,
You
Is
catch
it
that?
attack
Like,
specifically?
no way.
No, it's any action.
Any action, any check.
Yeah.
I go there maybe
Um,
every 3 weeks or so. I gotta.
Are you using
I
the
go out on
ranged
Friday.
version though? Because
Rotate
the
whatever.
one at range is
I
just
don't know,
attacks.
but I've
Oh,
never
okay,
seen her
gotcha.
once there.
I'll hold off then.
Maybe
I'll
she's
just
there
double
during the
move.
mornings
Okay.
or afternoons
good.
or something. I don't know.
Jesse, then Minor.
I'd say for right now, let's just get to the door.
I'm gonna assume Jesse just double moves to the door.
Yeah, we're gonna say Jesse, little sleepy bye baby over there is gonna just move double move toward the
He's,
door.
he's gonna stack up on the door on this side.
I wish I had something to throw at him, but I don't.
Shade. You can throw shade at him all
Shade,
day.
shade doesn't wake him up though, John.
There's a coaster.
That was what I first looked for. Honestly.
Jesse, you move to the door.
Okay.
You had a double move because it was so far
Yeah.
away. Go back to sleep. I'll
Checks
wake you
out.
Go back to bed. We'll tell you when your character's dead.
We're just gonna put a character sheet in your hand and some dice.
Did you like secretly jerk it over there? We didn't see it. Now you're just falling asleep.
Earlier.
Jared,
Still.
It's not
then
anymore.
Jared. Yeah, Jared, you're up.
I'm gonna continue dancing, but more to draw attention this time. Now that I see my partners are making their move.
All right. You are oblivious to the
Dancing furiously.
I see my.
Is there
Is there windows
danger?
into the club? Can I see my brother just dancing in the middle of the thing?
I'm doing the family dance.
I just want to be like, boom, boom, boom. There's nobody in there.
Yep.
Look, we're distracting.
Checks out. Checks out.
All right. Elcor's turn. John, the Elcor turns slowly around back to you, and he is going to give you a weapon.
Just gonna give you the finger.
But too bad this finger's the size of a baseball bat.
What's funny is it doesn't. The only actual action it gave me is mass accelerator cannon, which I'm like, he doesn't have that. He's gonna give you a straight up
You can just punch me.
He's gonna,
So-
he's gonna like,
Yeah,
like,
it'll be like
Iron
probably
War
strength
in
plus
Mass
what
Effect
level.
3.
What
You never
level
see
did
what they
you
talk about them. They
10.
yeah.
I would
basically
have
computer controlled
Yeah.
turrets on
So,
the back, and
like
they
a
just
plus
kind of
one.
walk in.
Okay.
These turrets are just.
A 19 to hit then. So,
I'll take it.
so he's gonna deal with G8
I'm not afraid to
plus
take
5
damage.
of damage. How about 9 damage, John? Bludgeoning.
Okay, I'll take it.
What status, precious?
What was the?
There we go. Earn that
Some
paycheck.
meme I saw something about how many different kinds of potatoes some place has, and then it shows a picture of
Aggressive challenge.
Sam
You
just
call
like,
that a hit? After the Elcor goes minor.
I'm gonna nominate.
I'm a squishy biotic, or a squishy adept, so I'm just gonna draw my pistol and have that ready and just wait right there.
Okay.
I'm just kind of keeping my eyes open, head on a swivel.
John, your turn now.
I'm gonna hit him again with my hammer.
Gollum when he's dunking under to grab a fish.
It's
Hanging
gonna be a miss.
from the
So
top of
two.
the airport in the main
So
lobby.
also be a
It's
miss.
huge too.
But I'm gonna move away from him. He can
Outside
take an attack
the
opportunity out of me if he likes.
You're gonna go into
Do they?
probably.
Yeah.
He's on the outside. It's like a giant head.
I didn't see that
Make
one.
it to the
Oh.
He gets an
It's too
AO.
bad
So
they
he
had
gets
to
our
turn
two.
Opportunity. He's gonna try and hit.
I'd still like to
That's
visit
at
Hobbiton at least once in my
18
life
for
before I
another
dunk the dust.
I got a cousin that biology.
6 damage, John.
For 6
Okay.
months. Yeah, that's this year. North Island though. But
Yeah.
have fun in that flight.
What did you just outrun him?
Yeah. Oh, so your weightlifting's good, but your cardio could use work.
Alright.
Alright, Brock, this is for your.
Top of the order goes Micah, Jesse, Jared.
So Jesse moves.
So
to
Jesse
the side of the door.
is on the door, trained on the, like he's like getting ready to go through.
He's got like the Solarian STG like solid snake.
Minor is
No.
across from the door, ready to take shot at whatever may come in or out. And I'll you know what? Just to speed things up, you're at the door. Use your move action to get to
Yeah.
the door, and you still have your standard action. Design the club a little too big.
It's okay.
My scale's a little off.
Things happen. Things happen. It's alright.
Rookie mistake.
I'm gonna put away some of these dice.
So-
They're gonna hit each other.
I mean, it's pretty realistic though.
Yeah.
It's big, but
Well,
it's
it's good.
realistic.
Just yeah.
Um,
Gotta guess something.
I'll
about
check the
me.
door.
They wouldn't put chest high walls in the middle of the club.
No,
Okay.
no. You're good.
I'll pull out my assault rifle,
Okay.
Not
and
wrong.
then I'll check the door. Is it like proximity to me, or does it open? Like, how does this door work?
So you remember the last time you were here? It was basically just like
With
the,
the
the
capital
kitchen
O.
door.
Oh,
With
okay.
just a hinge.
Sorry.
Do you want to open it?
Yeah, I'll poke in and see if I see anything immediately, and then I'll
Worry I'm not
like
at
peel
Grand
around the
Lake.
corner.
You poke in. You look around the corner. You kind of before you fully put your body through, you look around and you see a empty hallway. Ahead of you, there is to the left. There is a corridor,
Mhm.
and then straight in front of you is a very secure-looking door with a camera above it.
Okay.
And then you wheel around. There's no immediate threat in this area. I'm gonna say, Jared, you've as you dance, you've kind of like danced your way closer to the door, and you're just kind of dance.
Do kind of like a little slide every now and
Yeah.
again toward the door.
Slide to the left.
Give us a dex roll and see if you moonwalk toward the door. Broken moonwalk.
Just to
That
check
would
or
be
have
an
a move?
11, so it's more of an electric hustle.
He just
You
like
just walk backwards.
he just walks backwards, but he thinks he looks cool doing
Oh
it.
yeah.
Wow.
Spicy. Good.
I'm going to use advanced tactics.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my tactical focus and cast advance command.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make it so that the 6 squares.
I can draw.
You can draw. 1 square above me.
Here?
Yep.
Okay.
And then 1 square right.
Okay.
That'll be the top 2.
So.
Like that. Yep.
Yeah.
You don't have your draw thing activated, Jeremy.
Oh, I got it on this one though. How about that?
Yep, that works.
So what does that give it?
I'm giving it the advance command. It updates your allies' HUDs and outlines optimal routes to your tactical focus. If an ally spends all of its movement moving towards your tactical focus, it doubles its movement, ignores difficult terrain, and does not provoke attacks of opportunity. So basically everybody moving towards that, as long as they're using their whole action to move towards that, then they'll get double speed.
What are you trying to do, bud?
Just sticking around.
If you hit the delete key, you can just delete it. Try that too.
I don't know if I could. Because it gives me the fucking. Delete. Ciao. Okay.
There you go.
Jesse. Okay, sorry, Micah, that's your
Yep.
turn? Jesse!
I go inside.
You go inside. You see the same thing? Oh, fuck. Micah sees empty hallway, a secure metal door, and a corridor to your left.
Metal door.
You gonna make your way to it? Double move?
Sure. There's no one around.
I mean, there's a camera outside the door.
You don't hear any tetherball?
I think we're past the point of no return.
It's gonna be a euphemism for sex.
Yep. Tetherball.
Somebody's gotta be a
Watching
Michu.
TV.
Alright. After Jesse
Happening upon
is
TV.
Jared's turn.
Jeez.
Trogdor, what, you're still gonna be distraction on the dance floor?
I will, but I'm gonna keep an eye on the entrance because I'm getting kind of concerned where my brother may be at.
Okay. And speaking of your brother, the Elcor. Challenging remark. You coward, get back here. As he slowly inches his way towards you,
I
John,
see why she thinks
but
it's
out of reach, can't reach you.
He's not gonna do a double move on me.
He
I mean, he can, but
he can, but he's not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah. I got an AO if I move, I guess.
And then
See what
after
she
the
thinks it's
Elcor
black.
goes Minor.
I will. You said I have. I can double move and I ignore difficult terrain heading towards that area.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna move to the top right square,
This one?
and I'm just gonna like put my back to the wall,
Okay.
kind of thing. Like I'm,
Put his
like I'm ready.
back to the wall.
Kind of like Shepard in Mass Effect 1 when you go up to the wall and you just kind of like pistol out, back to the wall.
Alright, John.
Ready for shit.
You're up.
Gee.
I'm gonna do one more attack action on this guy.
Action.
He's got a glass jaw. Uppercut him, John.
Nope. And I'm just gonna keep running.
Through unbearable pain.
Another net one. My third one tonight.
He rolled a 3.
John, you got different D20s, right?
I've been trying to swap them out, yeah.
You rolled a 3 and you. 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're there. Alright.
Well, if you're moving towards the tactical zone, you can double move for free.
Yeah.
Oh, you that's okay.
Yeah. I have an action surge, but I'm not gonna waste it on just getting to an hour.
Don't do that to move.
No.
Alright, back to the
That is granting you a free move. Feel free to utilize
back to the
it.
top. Micah, Jesse, Jared.
Can you scroll down a smidge?
I'll get used to that eventually. Alright,
You can zoom out a touch if you need to.
We're all in the same relative square now. Alright.
before Jesse gets up to the door, I guess I'm just gonna take a shot at the camera.
Okay.
So that way he's not
There you go.
on camera.
Give me a dex.
We thought the fire escape was in the back room.
Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops. You say a dex?
We heard somebody
Whatever
playing
you-
tetherball back there, so we assumed
Whatever
it
you
was
use
safe.
for range attack would be what, dex?
I thought it was the
I would
yard.
imagine it's dex, yeah.
It's just space stations have yards, right?
Yeah.
It's just a fireproof room. Seems like a fireproof safe.
It's so safe in there, they play tetherball. During fires.
19.
I'll say that's a hit.
I'd hope so.
Stationary object, and it's a skill check more than an AC check. Yeah. So you take out the camera just before Bruce gets into the line of sight of the camera.
And then I will. I'll switch my tactical focus
Okay.
because it just takes a bonus action. I'll move it to in front of the. Actually, I'll put it in like the middle, like where the T shape is for the hallway and the corridor.
Sure.
Yeah, that works. And then I'll move up towards the first corner there and settle against it.
This one?
Yep.
Or this one?
The first one there.
Whip.
Yep. That'll be my turn.
Jesse,
Go up to the door.
you go up to the door.
Assume there's a terminal.
Yep. There is a terminal. Would you like to try and hack it?
Yeah.
Hack it.
I don't think he can.
Hack it. Hack it. Hack it. Give me an electronics check, Miss Smarty Pants.
23.
That's a good one. It's alright. Yeah. You hear you hear the door click open. Do you want to open the door?
Yeah.
The door slides open,
Yeah.
and you see two individuals. I'm going to recycle an asset because he's
He's
not.
got
here.
their pants down.
He's not.
You know they're playing tetherball.
See if I can get him on here.
Suck on my jag.
Rupert. Oh, Rupert, do you want to play with us, Rupert?
What'd you do last time you gave me
No, in here we're playing jazz balls.
Yeah.
Jazzball. Like that Windows 95 game?
Yeah. That's exactly what it was.
That'll drag you. Yeah,
Was it?
Because it sounds like jizz balls.
Oh, you said the drag from your library. Okay.
Oh, whatever.
That dude's big.
Dang.
Technical difficulties.
Angry.
He didn't.
You see two figures.
Moff Gideon?
One behind a desk and one in front. Both seem to be very distressed and are now surprised also to see that the door is open. You see the Batarian guard and what you assume is Rupert. And they are doing something that you're not sure exactly what they're doing. They're doing something on this computer console.
Okay.
I believe that is your turn.
Yeah, that's his turn.
Next to be Trogdor. You've seen your brother like nearly marathon or like Olympic level sprint through this room. He moved so many squares because of Micah's thing.
I have the reptilian version of a black because I am almost bloodied. That dude beat the shit out of me a little bit.
I'm gonna move to him and delay my action kind of to protect him. So if this thing comes toward us and to attack us, I'll defend him.
There.
That worked.
Okay.
And then yeah, the action part I'll delay to protect him.
You see the Elcor come in through the back door, but because of his slow speed, he's unable to get near you. Minor.
If I can do that.
I'll go ahead and
You're able to peek around the corner enough to see Jesse open the door to Rupert's office.
I'll activate my barrier
Okay.
and again just kind of I'm trying to keep an eye on both spots between the Elcor and down here.
You kind of assess the Elcor is not an immediate threat just because of its slow speed.
Right, right.
And the fact it doesn't have a ranged weapon.
Part of me wants to be like, you're not paid enough for this, but he's too far away to shout that at him, really. So yeah, my attention is more on here. I'm just kind of prepping, ready for waiting for something to happen. I'm waiting to respond. Being reactive. Actually, how far is 30 meters from where Jesse is? Maybe 15 squares.
15 squares, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you'd have to step in at least to this square region.
Yeah, I'll move inside the door.
okay.
And I'll call it good there.
Alright. After Minor goes the Batarian. Surprised to see the door open, Jesse, the Batarian wheels around with his assault rifle and raises it to you.
As in, like, cheers? Or...
Yeah! Congratulations,
Hey,
cheers!
You got him!
Crack open a cold one with the boys.
Casket!
Norm!
Lord!
And you're just gonna get, we're gonna go CR.
I can see inside that room, right?
You see, you can see the Batarian and like kind of Rupert, like part of Rupert.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, we'll use her. Jesse, she's gonna take the Batarian's gonna take a pot shot at you with his assault rifle. Not the missile. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do. Sure. Yeah, sure. That would make sense. No. We'll just kind of dumb you down a bit. Sure, fine. Alright. Misses.
If he dies, Jermaine.
Yeah.
Dies. He dies.
Unless your AC is like a 6, he misses.
Who?
Actually, what about a 10?
Oh, he's shooting?
AC's a 16.
Alright, yeah, he misses.
I would have done this anyway. I'm gonna use my reaction.
Okay.
Catapult. Seeing that there's a potted plant, I'm gonna use that as my object to fling.
Okay.
Nice.
But as a reaction, I can when you see a creature that makes an attack or cast a power within range, 30 meters, I'm there. You may use your reaction to cast its power, flinging an object toward the creature. It automatically fails its dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
If they're casting a power, they must make a con save, or it fails, or if they're making an attack roll, it has disadvantage. But I'll be still hitting them for.
I mean, you can't roll out much less than a 2.
Right. I would have done this anyway. I was busy reading the spell to make sure what it did, and I didn't catch that the attack was actually happening. It's gonna take 3d10 bludgeoning damage.
That's a hard plan.
3d10.
Yes.
I feel like the hit points and damage is like higher in this than at the same, like a similar level 5th edition.
That's 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Well, then potentially everybody can have barriers and shields
Fair.
and
A lot of
Yeah.
people have
armor.
HPs and stuff, yeah.
So Jesse, as this guy's pulling his gun up to you, you just see a potted plant go right by you and crack him in the head.
It's that stock sound effect that
Yeah.
like,
He's just like, ah!
ceramic shards in his eyes.
How much damage? 16?
16. Not the
You just hear so the dance floor just
Pottery smashing dot fucking wave.
Sage is not happy I did that to the innocent plant.
Not the innocent plant.
oh, just a comment.
It was plastic, don't worry.
Oh, it's fake plant. Okay, cool.
Fake ficus.
So it was a plant.
Alright. Minor win. Sorry, Jesse win. Sorry, fuck.
Yeah, that was a reaction.
Batarian win. John, you're up.
John's like, isn't this fun, Jeremy? Keeping track of all that.
Is the Elcor within 4 meters of me?
No, he is.
He's still by
He's
the
like
door.
back
right?
by the door.
Okay, so I'll still keep going then.
I feel
I'll just say, bro, let's
the
just
world
leave this
comes
guy in the
around and
dust.
be like,
and
oh my
we'll
god,
just-
I'm
we'll just
doing
move.
this. What am I thinking?
Then we'll head to the door.
So you're gonna get your free double move because like
Somebody's gonna say something to me. I'm like,
So 1, 2,
what?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
No, I have a habit of sometimes my brain will think of like.
So if you want to take your
ways of
reaction and
saying
do
it, I
a
can say it
dash
this way,
just toward the
this
door,
way, and
Jared,
then
I'm just like, wait, bro, let's leave this guy in the dust.
Smash it.
I'm gonna use my
It's gonna
action
come out
actually
weird.
to summon a defense droid as closest to the other guys I can.
Which guy?
The Batarian.
The
or no,
Batarian.
The
The one
Elcor-
attacking
The
us.
Elcor.
Okay.
Up top, yeah, Alco.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go.
John, did you turn around, or where did you go?
I'm in the hallway now.
Oh, I see.
I'm just gonna outrun this fucking Elcor.
Which square do you want it in, Jared?
Just one that makes sense to put it between me and
You
it.
can probably just do like theater of the mind. Like I imagine the droid's gonna keep him busy. Right?
Yeah, that's. I don't intend to kill this guy. I just want to keep him busy. Yeah. So.
I just pictured it's got a little taser on it.
Yeah.
Zaps, frustrated. Ow.
Well, it can impose disadvantage on his attacks too, so it can keep him tied up for a little while.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. All right.
After John,
like
we've
a
got top
familiar.
4: Micah, Jesse, Jared.
If you want to scroll down again.
Back to the front.
I will do.
I was thinking, I was like, man, what are we gonna have? What object am I gonna have to throw around here? Wait
Oh,
a
yeah.
second.
Good. Thank God. I can do names only. I'm doing the video player / avatar size. Just names only because I don't need to see everybody's pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you do that?
It's in the settings on the far right.
Oh yeah, to like video player settings or whatever.
And then
So
video
that's
there.
or just
Oh,
names only.
Good God.
Yep.
Good God, that was so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the stream, it definitely frees up a lot of viewing
Hey,
space.
roll 20. Fix your shit.
At least they give you the option to do it.
There you
Yeah. Because if people are streaming cameras, it'll appear down there too.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, cool.
Um,
But I was the collector. That was the collector general, sorry.
Curator.
I will move up. Well, I'll move my tactical focus to the row behind Jesse. Same formation it's in, just the one square behind. Yeah, like that. Yep.
Okay.
I will then move up to the other side of the door of Jesse, like across from him, below him there.
Shrimp.
Yeah.
You're not like directly in the doorway, but
Yeah.
you have partial
Sibling.
cover.
Yeah. And then I won't fire in there yet, but I'll tell them that they're outgunned and heavily advise them to lay down their arms or we'll breach the door. And I will use a persuasion check.
Persuasion, eh?
Is this the fight music from Novaria?
No.
This is
Eden
Eden
Prime.
Prime.
Yes. Oh, Eat Prime.
I have no various fight music queued up, but
18 persuasion.
What's the opposite of persuasion?
Insight, I guess.
Yeah. I do charisma. I do a base charisma.
Or just because it's not really a check, I guess. Do you get swayed?
The Batarian.
See, that's something I've asked myself in the past, like deception rolls. Like, yeah, you're using it to like deceive somebody, but couldn't you use it to tell if you're being deceived?
Insight.
That'd be
Yeah,
insight.
insight.
Okay.
Question the motive.
What'd you roll, Micah, again?
18.
18. You see a rifle get thrown from the door out into the hallway.
Do I recognize it as the one the Batarian was holding since I saw him earlier with it?
Yes. And he says, and then you hear a voice you're not familiar with. It's like, this better not be a trick.
Since it's still my turn, I will just say, you have my word. Neither one of you will be harmed if you cooperate.
Except for the one who's already been harmed.
Oops.
Yelcor's been tickled.
He's had worse.
I'm thinking the Batarian that just took a plant to his face.
The Elcor was lucky because John wasn't using a shotgun.
No, he used a rocket launcher.
They're small rockets.
It's like a bottle rocket.
Yeah.
On our home,
Pocket sand.
on our home planet, we shot rockets at each other's children for
Who's
fun.
after me, Jeremy?
Jesse.
So I played Wizard Duel, the Elcor in the hallway. Come on.
If you can dodge a rocket, you can dodge a ball.
It's funny, John. The Elcor resists bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So you did less damage to it with your hammer than you did with the rocket. The rocket launcher deals like a shitload of damage to
Oh,
it.
shit.
But you tickled it with everything else.
I mean, you gotta think he's like a fucking bison.
Yeah.
Sensing that they want to cooperate, I'll kind of everybody in the hallway. I'll give them the
That'd be cool.
right. Like we'll go
cool.
in. We'll go in,
Bitch, be cool.
but
Bitch, be cool.
we're not shooting them.
You do the cut it out sort of thing. Like, we're gonna chop his head off. No?
I just go. Yeah.
So you walk in. You see the Batarian is apprehensive, and behind the desk, kind of crouching, is Rupert.
Oh, I also take the rifle, just for the record, so no one runs out. It's like I grabbed it.
Rupert is holding a pistol. It is trained at you, but he isn't. Mean insight. Whoever wants to. I'll say the rest of the party's kind of caught up to.
I can't do any higher. 27.
He's scared.
I mean, is he like?
Oh yeah.
And
Hear his knees like shaking.
in game terms, is Dude Broski to the north just kind of out of the situation now, or?
He's like catching up, but by the time
Because I got him fighting with the drone or whatever, and
he's gonna take a minute to get to you.
just to make sure, as I'm coming through the door, I'm gonna pull like one of those sofas up to the door and just give him a barricade to have to work through to get to us.
So, declarative statement. Son of a bitch.
I can see you doing that, you bitch.
I'll literally just, as I see him shaking like that, I'll say there are 5 of us with guns. You kill me, they'll kill you.
He looks at you and he says, "Listen, I was just about to get the payment to the Blue Suns. All right. If you kill me, you're not gonna get it.
We don't plan to kill you.
Okay, but like, I can't get the money right now. I have the money. It's just not on me. Okay, I need some time."
Wait, do you think we're with the Blue Suns?
Give us the money you
We're
got,
not
and
with
we'll
the
take
Blue
it down.
Suns.
Shut. Give us the money you have and we'll deliver it.
Yeah, because we're with the Blood Pack.
Tommy says hello.
Who's Tommy?
You know, the Blood Pack.
He's like, "Well,
The blood. I was like,
Tommy
the
Blood Pack.
I just want to play tetherball.
Yes, there's a Vorcha named Tommy. Don't ask why.
What are you doing here? Why are you attacking? There's a fire somewhere. Like, shouldn't you be evacuating?"
All the more reason to get the money before it burns.
It's not paper. It's digital credits.
So give us the digital credits.
Make a roll. Do something. Contribute somehow. Make it.
If you're just gonna pass out and then wake up to hinder our progress, you can say passed out.
I opened the goddamn door. You guys spent 45 minutes sneaking around an empty goddamn room.
I was fist fighting an elephant. All right.
I threw a plant.
That was dancing, but...
And you only got up to that room that fast because I kept moving my tactical focus up.
I was already there.
You weren't.
Okay. I'll roll an intimidation. I would do what the Solarian says.
No, not what the Solarian says.
Okay.
I thought we were trying to get paid.
I'll give you whatever credits we earn tonight at the club, okay? But
It is
What do you-
tonight. We're at the club.
what are you doing here? Like, why are you here? Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, he's Ice Cube but Mass Effect. I don't know how I found this. I was like
surprised that
3 in the
motherfucker-
morning, and I'm like it's like Ice Cube but in Mass Effect. I'm like, fucking, I'm using this for something.
What's the tentacle thing right there?
I think it's trophy.
It's like
It's
it's
a
like a
trophy.
trophy beast hanging over.
It's a mythosaur.
I just want to say, like, we were sent to clear you out.
exactly.
24.
To intimidate?
We don't take kindly to humans around
We
here.
were sent to clear you out.
You've intimidated him. Okay. Stop dealing the drugs.
Yeah, because you won't be in the goddamn station anymore.
But I need this job. Like, this is the only thing keeping me off the streets. Who's gonna take over this place when I'm gone?
We're in space, throws.
You know what I mean, dick.
Can I insight just to know that, like, maybe, like, Gugro has a spot for this guy in the organization?
Has a spot for this guy? Like,
His criminal contact, if he has a spot for
Unlike-
this guy to go work for him.
He can go to,
Oh.
like, so he can go to, like,
This place
Yeah.
and do this thing.
Go to the Digabus system.
there's always someone who needs a job somewhere. Like, you can find work for anybody.
you've ever heard of a little place called Omega?
What do I look like? I really don't want to do an Ice Cube impression, but I kind of do.
Do it
I
anyway.
look like, do I look like a fucking idiot to you? Of course, I've heard of Omega.
I got contacts on Omega that were looking for competent young men.
Everybody got contacts on Omega. Where do you think I came from?
I don't.
Who are you?
I'm just saying, if you're wanting
Why
to,
I don't.
if you're wanting to get to some place where maybe you can get under, maybe you get away from the Blue Suns, the best place to be would be hiding in plain sight.
Working for who?
You ever heard of this guy named it's like Janessa, yeah.
Janasa. Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Geonosa. Wait.
Genosis. No, I haven't heard of her.
She's like, if you were to take, say, like a marketplace makes their own product that replaces, like maybe copies another marketplace's product. Let's say like some kind of like a great value. She'd be like a great value Arya. She's got her nose to the grindstone, and she needs young help. Get out of here, and get where you can actually make some money.
Have you ever downloaded music illegally before? I know of this place called Napster.
You wouldn't download a car, would you?
No, you don't work for Napster. You work for Kazaa. Any idiot knows that's where the money
What do you
is.
got? Listen, I got nothing. I got no way to trust you right now. You came in my
Wait,
club,
my wife
shooting
was
the
talking
place
to
up.
me.
How can I trust you? What? I'll help you. Help me. Help you. Help me. Help me. Help
The
me.
only-
help me.
Trust that we didn't fire 2 bullets in your head because we want you to go that badly.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a shotgun slug in his trophy. I'm gonna blow the head, like like just the stuffing to go everywhere in the office.
You said, all right. Fine. I'll leave. I gotta stay at this club anyways. The music was too loud.
It was the same song all the damn time.
Yeah.
Here's your chance, John.
Should've fired that DJ
Seth
Nation.
Rogen.
So, Rupert, before he sets down his pistol, is like, I just gotta delete a few things first off this computer.
I steadied my rifle at him, and I said, "Wait a minute." And I approach him to like back him up against the wall, so he takes his hands off the keys. What things? And I'll kind of like signal Jesse to come take a look.
I come computer the computer.
You compute it.
I compute it.
You see the name Chiron.
Something about a pussy named Kylo Ren.
Chiron is an Asari Spectre who recently got themselves in trouble, and Rupert is trying to locate her because there's a bounty on her head.
Why the hell is a club owner trying to fuck with a former Spectre?
Money.
I don't think it's a former Spectre. It sounds like a current Spectre.
He says, if I were to sell this entire station, I wouldn't even come close to the amount of credits I could get for turning in a Spectre.
Yeah, it's because she's a spell.
Rogue Spectre.
She ain't rogue, she just pissed off the wrong person.
And how exactly do you plan on catching a goddamn Spectre?
I have my ways.
You couldn't even seal this room.
It was sealed!
Not very well.
Listen.
No. Your iced tea. It seal is somebody else.
I'm not gonna tell you what I was gonna do. I really don't know, but I had some ideas. Besides, it's just spitball. And this many credits, who wouldn't go after her?
Alright, well, you can go do that.
Folsom just subscribed and he says, Sass Effect. Thank you, Folsom. You're awesome, man.
Sass Effect.
Sass Effect.
As he's dejected and walks away from his computer, the Batarian kind of like,
Are you going with him?
he's going with him, but he feels like his loyalty is waning, and he feels like he may have tied himself in with the wrong crowd, and he's like, this guy may not be the guy I thought he was. Kind of a bitch.
Still spitting dirt out anyway.
I'll kind of be like, it kind of is, yeah.
Kind of is. Like, he's just like, this guy.
Kind of a sellout.
I mean, I didn't really like being a guard anyways. Like, it's just, what am I even guarding here? It's just some VIP rooms and some strip clubs.
He doesn't have 401k matching.
Dental plan, garbage.
Dental plan.
Shit.
Please, race.
Do you know how much vision is for a Batarian? Twice as much for everyone else. I got 4 eyes.
Hey, 6 eyes.
I'm just guarding a bunch of VIP rooms where people play tetherball.
So Rupert and his little tiny gang have been removed from the nightclub. Are you going to detain him, or are you just going to let him?
That wasn't part of the deal. He can go. That was we get him out. That was part of.
Okay.
As soon as he leaves the room, I'll bring up the comms with Dex.
Okay.
And I'll say, we've secured the club. What do you want us to do with Rupert? We told him he could leave.
After he
He
hears
just has to leave the station.
Nest is secured, send in the eagle.
the fire alarms die down, he says, "I'll send security your way to make sure that the wrong people don't squat in the club and take over."
So they actually leave.
Yeah, and he goes, "I'll make sure they're escorted to the docking bay and removed from the station. If you want to meet back in my office, I will discuss your payment." And
Good. As we leave the bar, is what's her name? Nakuda?
Nasuna?
Nasuda, whatever.
Is there a broom anywhere near, like in the back here?
Yeah, there's like a supply closet, like a janitorial.
I'm gonna grab a broom as I'm walking past the Alcrum. I'm gonna be like, clean this place up. And walk past it. It's a mess.
Annoyed response. I don't have a free hand to do that with.
No,
Better start scooting.
I was just gonna say to the bartender, be like, "You want to run a club instead of just a bar? Here's your chance."
You find Nasuna. She's in the everybody
Sorry,
in the
don't
station
gender,
has
she's in the
kind of
bedroom.
congregated in the little they call it the town square.
The food court.
Sure, food court. And you see Dex out there kind of reassuring everybody like, this is just a drill. Please remain calm. We'll have you all back to your normal activities shortly. And you see Nasuna standing out there as you're walking towards Dex to meet him in his office. Do you want to talk to Nasuna first?
I would just walk up to her and be like, "Want to run the club instead of just the bar? Here's your chance." And then I just kind of move on.
She kind of gets like a kind of twinkle in her eye, and
Well, maybe a little confused because she doesn't know what just happened, but
she's like, the whole crowd sees Rupert and the Batarian being escorted by station security into the elevator to go down to the docking bay. So she's smart enough to realize that the reign of Rupert has come to an end.
The way to Whooper.
When you Rupert, he did the gwitty on the way to the elevator.
Rupert was watching
The Wayne of Whooper.
If it's the Tortec security, is it Tortec sec? Tortec sec? Torsec.
Would it be valuable at all, or even possible for that matter, to copy the information from the drive of this computer?
I'm gonna say when Jesse decided he's computer, he downloaded all the information.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I do that every time I use a computer.
Good.
Keeps that
I
in
am
mind.
93% computer.
Even the public library.
he has so much porn.
They actually had invented a new measurement
That's where
of
I
data.
put all the porn is the public library.
It's called omnibytes.
It's a brusque bite.
A brusque byte. A brusque byte is 1,000 terabytes. I have 20 brusque bytes of porn on my own.
As Dex sees you approaching the food court, he departs from the crowd and walks towards his office and motions you to follow him. And he sits down. He's like, I can't believe you did that as quickly as you did, and with as little damage. You like really, there's no bloodshed except for a really pissed off Alcor, which
He shed more of my blood than I did of his, actually. So yeah.
well, I'll be sure to stagger your appointment with the medic so it's not as awkward when you're in the same waiting room as him. But I'll make sure the both of you are treated for your wounds. I appreciate your help in this matter. Was there any information you discerned from Rupert's computer that could lead to any other could be valuable to us?
I look around at everybody else, and I'm kind of like, you see my eyes like wide. I'm like,
Chiron. Does that name mean anything?
we're telling him, okay.
The door to his office was cracked open. He muscles past you and shuts it. Where did you hear that name?
Following a lead that was on the computer in Rupert's office.
A private message at his personal terminal.
Okay. This does not leave this room.
I don't want to live here.
I was working on something.
Chiron is a specter who, after completing a mission, got on Cerberus's bad side.
All
And
three of them.
As a sign of good faith, I have given her refuge on Tordak Station. And it appears that I'm afraid that her location may have been leaked. It is very important that she does not get captured by Cerberus. With that, I think we'll end tonight.
Okay. So like fuck Cerberus. Cerberus, if you don't know, Jared, is like a human-centric organization. They're like
A rogue government organization.
I wouldn't say government. It's just a rogue agency.
I thought it was.
Humans.
I thought it was an alliance organization that went rogue.
something like that.
Yeah.
Like
It may have been
Yeah, at one time it was,
because the Elusive Man was he wasn't
Elusive Man.
he wasn't in the Alliance. He was a mercenary that the Alliance used frequently.
they're like a Black Ops CIA group with like no oversight, but they're
Yeah.
like human only.
Schizo Freak says, I call Cerberus space Nazis.
Yeah, pretty much.
Essentially.
They're all about advancing
Human agendas.
Humanity.
human agenda throughout the galaxy above alien.
Not humanely advancing humanity.
We're gonna experience like John did it.
100.
100 XP.
Yay!
Tonight, I will say we got a good 10 XP.
Okay.
Right on.
Sweet.
And as payment for removal of the Whoopit removal,
Whoop
we'll do 25,000 credits
Hey, yeah.
Each or total?
total.
So that's 5
So
k each.
if you guys want to do a party fund or an individual fund, you guys can fight amongst yourselves.
You said 5K each?
Yeah.
Okay.
25 divided by 5.
Okay, awesome. Alright, well, Thunder Buddies, passengers, whatever we wind up calling you, thank you for watching our grand return to the wagon tonight. We will be doing this in the future, and AMAM here is going to be running a werewolf campaign.
Soon. We still need a character for
Soon.
Micah, so I imagine we'll probably do Mass Effect again next weekend.
I'm good for next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Fine with me.
yeah, if nobody else is, we'll update for sure next week because things can happen between now and then. But yeah, we should be doing Mass Effect for a little bit till Aaron's ready. Then we might be leapfrogging for a little bit, but we got plenty of content
Yeah, we'll
for
see how-
everybody. So,
Play it by ear.
so Jeremy, you get to say the
Yeah, you
line
get your own
now.
sign out line now.
The pressure. You know, I'll keep it. We'll keep the wagon on for you for now until I come up with something different.
Thank you so much. Also, Falsum, special shout out for that sub tonight. And we'll see you all next week. Possibly Wednesday for one of my game streams. So.
Bye.
Yay, he said the line! It was fun. It was fun listening to y'all laughing your asses off. Space Wagon. But anyway, yeah, thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you next week. Later!